Hello. Hello. We might still have some tech issues, guys, but we'll work through them. Let me unmute our cast and we'll jump into our normal intros and then we'll see where everything is. So, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well today. Episode 31. 31, wow. Everyone. Crazy. Easily over 100 hours of prime peak content for you here. Probably 80 out of those hours of tech issues, but you know, it'll be fine. Let's not worry about it. So,
speaking of tech issues, can any of you guys actually hear me?
I can hear you absolutely fine. Yeah. What's going on?
Can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cry is muted.
He's not muted.
Like none of them can hear me.
I can hear you, Cry. Right, I've unmuted him and muted him again. Can you guys hear him now?
You guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now they can hear me.
That was weird. You were unmuted on my side. Guest star, everybody!
Thanks, Twitch, for always being reliable.
It is reliable in the sense it's not reliable. Anyway, welcome. Just a few quick shout-outs as usual. Firstly, make sure you're following @Azoria Post on Twitter for all the updates, episodes, find out when we're going live. We're going to get some more highlights out there soon, I promise. If you're not able to watch live all the time, all our episodes are available on VOD the day after airing and are accessible both on Twitch and YouTube. We're also live on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube right now, so you can find us in all the places, because why not? So if you could let me know in the chats on them streams that everything's okay, that would be great. Special thanks to Aniti Martikainen and Michael Gelfi for providing their music for Twitch streamers, making sure you go check out their stuff. I've linked them all in the chat. So we can focus on the game and the roleplay. We might not be reading chat that split second, but we'll always do our best to go catch up in chat in a moment of a break or in between RP. But I'm sure if you go click on the names below for all our guests on the lovely platform Twitch, you'll be able to follow their channels individually and talk to them about general D&D geekness in their own time too. So, with that out the way, let's jump into a quick recap where we left last time. Aslan, congrats on first. So, where we left last time. The group landed in the Valenwell dungeon, a small, damp cell. Quickly getting to their feet, they notice in the cell across from them is a young-looking half-elven woman dressed in light robes. Introducing herself as Adara, who's unfortunately not here today, apologies. It's Thanksgiving, so if you celebrate Thanksgiving or have done this week, hope you had a good time. Anyway, back to the game. Introducing herself as Adara, the group quickly throw her some tools so she can start picking the locks. However, the guards hear the commotion and come over. The group, being imprisoned once before, where they all met, opted to fight rather than to talk, and the guards seem a little confused too at first. Philia making the first move with oil and fire sent the guards screaming and running off into the distance. Lara unlocks her own cell and then starts working on your cell. However, this seems then cease to exist, and some water starts like rushing along the floor out of the shadows into your cell. And then out of the shadows walks the headmaster of the Exine Academy, Uridus. He explains he is the reason the group is here and wants additional information away from the eyes of the council. The group reluctantly agree to give him this information as long as he opens the cell, which he then honors, and then the information is passed and learned and gleaned from the headmaster that he had some personal stake in this matter. Before he leaves, the group then proceed to team up with Adara. Bromir frees all the other prisoners, which might be a good thing, might not be a good thing. I'm sure we'll find out. Whilst the other part of the group raided the evidence storage. All the guards are alive, but then were stood frozen in time. No doubt the work of the High Mage. During the conversation, Velia noticed that the headmaster had the same runic symbol on his cloak as the figure that was entrapping the Demogorgon in the mist. The following day, the group split up. Velia and Rune went to the Academy Library to do some research on the sigil. Bromir, Akis, and Adara head into the bank to redeem some funds provided by Mr. Vincent Godwin. And they also enjoy a little bit of a spa day on the way. Vili and Rune have a good few hours locating an old tome on ancient mage guilds and cults, locating the symbol and learning that it stands for the Circle of Solaris. The text and imagery tailors itself to Vila as she's reading it, and then absorbs into her, partially somewhat curing a hidden affliction. So, group, we all return to you today within the Quill and Goblet Tavern. Having partaken in a few nights' rest and some days shopping, you've all got some new goodies, or maybe not, yeah. But it's midday, you're all feeling refreshed. The smell of pork fills your noses as some fresh food is being cooked and a fresh round of drinks has been brought to your table. So, Mountain Breakers, that's where we'll pick up. If you want to discuss your shopping exploits or discuss what next steps you might be undertaking, while I switch over the music.
So we're definitely buying Hold Person and Counter Spell, by the way.
Have you got the money for those?
Yeah, yeah, I do. Thank you very much. And I'm very excited about them.
I don't know if I got back to you with the latest request of spells, so if you need them
That's
now,
okay. We can wait on them for later. I'll just buy these two for now.
Are you sure? I can have a quick look now while you guys are talking.
I'm positive Apollo's.
Okay, perfect. So?
I actually don't know what I want to spend my gold on.
You saying that out loud, Keith?
I'll be honest. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go on a little vacation cruise around the ocean, around the coast?
Akis is paying for a spa day. I like it.
No, I'm good.
Adara looks across from you at the table and she's a bit like, I hate to ask, but could I get some change? All mine was confiscated by the guards. Just 10 gold or something, so I'm not always asking of taking free drink handouts and I can go up to the bar and get us around it.
Yeah, I'm happy to pitch in for that 10 gold.
I mean,
I pulled out 10 as well and I match it and I give her 10 more.
Okay.
Is this like our new friend?
Yeah, Adara, yeah.
Yeah.
They're good people?
Yeah, but I still
sure we
can't
can trust them?
Pronounce their name correctly. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I need to also switch camera. I'm a great. Sorry, go on.
I mean, if you guys are sure we can trust her, here, take this and hand over 100 gold. I don't fucking know what we're gonna do with it.
She instantly refuses.
Not to be outdone, I hand 90 gold.
No. This I'm not a charity case. I just would like to go up to the bar and get my own drink occasionally.
Oh, shut it! Just shut it and take the gold. It's not negotiable, and I can't.
You were literally just asking for gold, and now you're saying you're not a charity case.
No, okay, Mr. Funny Man. I'm not a charity. I don't want 100 gold. I just want a little bit, you know. So I don't feel like I'm waiting patiently or for you guys to get me a drink, or I'm that awkward one in the group that's like broke, you know. I want to buy a round. I want to go off and get a street snack occasionally. That's all I mean. And I'll pay you back as soon as we get whatever happens, you know. As soon as the next guard acts like a cunt.
The 90 gold and like counts it out like slowly, like quickly, and then
just like throw you know like the poker thing where they have like a stack of chips and they just like slide it across the table. I'm just doing that with gold.
Amelia's gonna match a key and just look at a key like a key. You cannot outdo me here. And Amelia's just gonna like ignore anything that Adara says about not taking it. As far as she's concerned, that gold can sit on that table all night, but it is Adara's as far as Amelia is concerned.
Listen, I would pick that up before someone sees it.
You look around and everyone apparently is oblivious to this large amount of coin just rolling across the table, because in good DM fashion I'm rolling like shit. Adara reluctantly takes it after a second or so and she's like, thanks, next round's on me, and goes up to the bar and orders another round, even though some drinks have literally just landed on your table. I assume Brommy and Rune are probably halfway through theirs already anyway. So how much did you give her in total? Just so I can note it down for her.
I gave her 100 total.
100 from Velia.
I gave 100.
And I gave 10.
And from the keys. And 10 from Bromia.
Just 210 gold.
Yeah, 210 gold, yeah. Nice.
Rune, how many of those life-saving diamond things do you have left?
I have enough diamonds. I went out and bought some.
How much did they cost you?
Got enough for, like 1,100.
Take 600 of mine.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you paying ahead?
I'm spending my
for the times that
gold.
You're going to die.
Yes, I'm paying it forward.
Okay.
I'm going to lose at least 2 more of those, please.
I just want to
good.
ask
We're
real
good.
quick: is anyone else seeing any issues with the cameras on the
Oh,
Twitch
are
overlay?
they frozen again? The same shit as last time?
They seem to be staggered, but if it's
Stubborn.
clear on your end or the recording's going to be fine, then
That was
I
messed
guess
up
whatever.
last time. Let me
1 second.
let me reset them all manually. You guys carry on role playing because the audio won't cut out. It'll just with the camera stuff. So I hope not.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
should be good
down
for
to
revives.
1,500 gold. I'm so poor now.
Oh, you poor baby.
I have 200 and change.
She's a bit whingy, so I might have to be muted for a little bit.
That's fine. She's
It's all good.
Yeah.
So, guys, what are we doing next?
Yeah. Well,
Where else can we get another group share of 20,000 gold? That's what I want to know. There are
Rune, I
many
know.
spells we could learn.
I know you were concerned about your friend back home, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to reach out to him. See how things are and if we can be of assistance. I mean, it's been a couple days here. What's kind of the word on the street? Is there anything big cooking up?
I mean, I've been in a dungeon for the last 2 weeks, so I don't know. That's what Doris says. So, I mean, from
Well,
DM,
who's got some loose ends that need to be tied up?
yeah, for DM to player, you've all got little things that you could pick up on, but obviously the main story plot arc is the Necromancer army and back home. So, but you don't have to go there. You don't have to rush off. But you know.
Rune, I don't know if this is something you can help me with. These 2 rings, and I'll pull them out of my bag. It's the ones we got from the initial temple with the skull and what's the symbol on the other one? The hand.
You should really
It's the
put
hand,
this away.
yeah. So it
Yeah.
depicts Mercule and Bane.
I picked them up and immediately shoved them into the bag of holding. Rare hazard.
Can we just do something with them? Like sell them?
I'd rather forget.
Like
about
melt them down into gold? Just like they're bare. They're
I mean,
bare
they
components.
are the rings from a bygone era of evil cultists that really don't want to do anything with them.
Well, do you think there's any magical component to it? Like, Velia, maybe you could like look at these, but
Yeah, I can detect magic on them, but also not here. Secondly,
Yeah.
I think we should hold on to them because there's a good chance that at some point we're going to need some sort of favor from some person who will want these because they're some weird sort of historical evil collector, and we can use them as a bargaining chip.
I'm happy just
Like
to
the way
wear
your
them.
head works. Yeah.
enough out of you, Akis. Don't start.
Why the demons? They're screaming at me.
But in all seriousness, we shouldn't touch them unless we have to. Is my
All right.
professional opinion.
Same with the green shiny gem. Same rules apply.
Okay. So
Wait.
you threw those in the bag of holding.
Yep.
Alright,
Is this a
so-
second bag of holding, or is this the one that Velia has?
It's the one Billy has.
Okay.
Yeah, he just ripped it from my side purse and just tossed it in.
I just
And I
just shoved it into her purse.
I consented immediately. So we should probably arrange passage back to Tristan. We're all going, right? Adar, are you coming with us?
Yeah, I mean, I want to know what's happened to the temple where I grew up, so...
Off we go.
How,
do we
though?
need a
Ship?
you guys? Do we need a ship, or do we want to find some other sort of way of
Well,
a magical nature?
could get there
Let's
quickly.
take a ship. I mean, let's take a ship. It's what, a 10-day voyage?
Were we out traveling here
No.
for like an entire month?
So DM know, like, the ship journey is probably like 3 to 4 weeks. It's
Yeah, it's
cross-continent.
a long
Okay.
journey. So I'm wondering if there's a magical way we can get back. Do we still have that tree thing?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Did we use that?
Tree
I think we
thing?
did use it. Yeah, the tree where we can
The
teleport
key.
to any tree.
This is Adara. She
Oh
has
yeah,
no
we got
idea.
like a weird key thing from a tree. Don't worry.
A key gave a tree gave us an ability to teleport to any tree.
A tree gave you a tree key.
It wasn't in the
Question
making
the logic.
I think the
Sorry.
mushrooms gave us a tree key to allow us to teleport to other trees, right?
Yeah.
Mushrooms gave you a
magical
tree
like
key.
that.
Don't ask questions. Just go with it.
I mean, I don't want to ask too many questions, but it's like you guys are speaking in a different language right now. You've got crazy rings. You mentioned.
All right. Let me try this. There were some mushrooms of a magical variety, and when we talked to them and did a
People.
quest for them, they were people, magical
Oh,
variety.
I was gonna
people
say, I think I
mushrooms.
might know the magical variety of mushrooms. They
And
seem different.
we did a quest for them, and they gave us a reward, and the reward was a key. That if we picture a tree and put the key into another tree, we can walk through that second tree to get to the first tree.
That the tree has to be a
Ah,
The tree has to be alive.
Has to be alive.
I think.
And it has to be big enough. Like, it has to be old enough to fit us.
So, on that note, DM, which
Yes.
tree are we going to? Which tree can fit us in Trisdom?
I have no idea. Where do you want to go? It's up to you
Well,
guys.
there
It's
was-
not a DM question. You guys have to remember a tree and picture it.
There was a tree back where we left the horse tied up. Back when we saw that giant wandering through.
And the last
Oh,
known place
yeah.
of the
It's like-
horses.
I wonder if the horses are still there.
No.
I mean, I
There's
would say you could go
also-
to my home tree in my old town, but I don't think that thing's living anymore. So
Probably dead. What
Yeah,
about
it's
the
probably dead.
trees of the forest where I grew up, Apollos, where my hag is?
You would know of 100 different trees in that forest. You would know thousands. It's more
They put
about
us on the north side of the battlefield instead of the south.
the northeast.
Right?
Yeah, the northeast.
Northeast,
But it's more likely which, because you grew up there, I'd let you just choose essentially a tree, and then it just has to be alive. You've not been there in some time, so.
Any opinions?
No? I mean, if that's where we're going to go, that's fine with me.
Where are you thinking exactly, Philia? Like, I'm trying to picture this in relation to where I came from. So,
Can we get the big map up?
Yeah.
Called tabletop simulator here.
Did you want the world map or the map of
So
Tristan?
I'm assuming our main goal going back is
World map.
to
The world map?
find your friend.
or Tristan,
was
I
in that
guess.
war?
specifically, right?
Do you want the map of
Tristan.
Tristan? Okay, I'll put that up. If you want the world map, I can switch it.
Rune, is there any way you can get your friend to describe it to they're near so that we can go and help them? Because that's the whole reason of us getting back, right? To help your friend.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Also,
Is there
chat.
any way you can get them to
Sorry.
describe a tree? Or maybe
It's gonna be kind of hard over ascending.
maybe they can let you know an area that they're in, and if you might happen to know of a tree in that location. Or the general location or somewhere close by.
Well, I mean, let's think about this. Really, we would want to go somewhere around Trosden, right? That's the area we know.
You guys
Is your
remember
friend
when we
working
had...
for the narcotic king guy?
So,
Or is he working against them? What's the deal with that?
you guys were in this area. You've not
Probably very wanted criminals at this point.
Do you guys recall when we did that battle with the coach and there was like a ravine and like a cliff? Does that ring a bell?
The
One where the dude tried to attack me when he was handcuffed, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you on about the
Weren't there trees
harpies?
Mm-hmm.
Where you met the hunter that went down
trees
into the
next to the
temple.
coach.
That was up
Yeah.
here.
I was up there.
The temple that you collapsed, the mountain you guys collapsed, is in this mountain region up here.
Oh, good. There's our mountains that we broke.
So you guys essentially battered around
And where do we
Port
think the battle
Troston.
is?
You have no up-to-date information. You just know it's like a countrywide thing. So it could be
All
anywhere.
right, time for Zophie. Message your friend, please.
Yeah, I can send him a message.
Who you messaging?
What about the trees that you know of? Well, first we
Okay.
talk. Delia, what tree? Like, where did you come from?
You
'Cause
know,
you came from somewhere else, right?
yeah, we're right over here.
So essentially, you at the start of the campaign, you all made your way to this city, also this shithole of a town here, Uslerin, and that's where you all got kidnapped from the slavers ship. So you all had different reasons of getting there, and you all come from different places to get there. But yeah.
Yeah.
So like the closest I could get us is probably a tree, like right here or here.
You could do any in that entire forest, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that tree that we originally imagined, that was in that collection of trees just north of...
True, and that would be good because it'd give us the ability to get to the Imperial capital really fast.
So these are just all the main forests that are marked on the map. There is obviously trees everywhere on this map. But yeah, you met Edra, I believe her name was. I have to double check the guest because it's been 2 years or so. But you met her around here. But she was living in a forest, like a little wooded area out from the city.
Pretty sure she hates us.
No, she liked you guys. Well, I mean, it was a bittersweet. It was like you destroyed the mountain, but
we destroyed her town.
Yeah,
We destroyed her town.
Is there
Only
a big
half of it.
tree inside of Trosden? Like, is there a temple or anything with a tree in Trosden? Like a
you
druid
guys did
temple?
go into the capital, so roll me.
So, like,
There was a big tree.
There was trees there, but you only spent about 3 or 4 days there. So I'll just lean on you, Velia, or whoever, if you guys can remember the trees there. To be fair,
Wasn't there this big, like, nature area almost, I want to say?
there was a nature area in the city you're in now. There was like parks and stuff in there.
What should I roll?
Probably don't remember.
I'm just. You don't need to roll anything. It's just Velia has a really high intelligence, so would Velia remember the look of a
Can
tree?
you pull up the capital map?
Almost certainly Velia would, but would Kras? No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Well, you're
Kras
playing
is not nearly
Velia.
as smart as Velia.
So this is the capital.
Does anybody else just have a giant red
No.
thing that I load this wrong?
Oh,
It
you
should,
will have,
um,
you'll disappear.
Should fix itself.
Yeah. It's just these maps are old, so a lot of the assets are broken.
Yeah, there was like
Not too
this
bad.
area over here by the nobles, right? With like by the library and the nobles, or like a garden.
Yeah, so the
area.
library was up here. So there's trees up there, you'd probably remember, because you did some researching up there.
Yeah,
Oh,
where we
trees.
took into that library.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I want to go to this tree. I think.
You want to jump straight into the
All
castle?
right.
Yeah, why not? Seems like a risky decision.
Maybe going straight to the castle is not the best idea.
It's up to you guys.
All right, let me send a message to Mr. Duran.
I finally convinced you by being foolish, I see.
Yeah.
Are you doing this on the tavern floor, Sophie, or are you going off to a corner? Or Rune, should I say?
No, I'll do it right here. I'll whip out my chest set. And yeah, I'll try to tap in on Duran's location and send him a message.
Okay. What do you send?
I say, Duran, it's Rune. We're about to head back to the mainland. What's the status? Where do you need us?
Okay, 20 words. Nice. Let me go back to the world map. Give me a second.
Hey, you get some pain meds. I'll be right back.
No worries, buddy.
Bless you.
I can't wait for.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm gonna be coughing a lot, by the way, guys. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Everyone's sick at the moment. I've got a cough and sniffles, so.
I've been coughing since October 31st, and I would like for it to stop. Unfortunately, like it would just like be great.
I've been coughing all year and being sick all year because I have a child and there's disease bags. It's a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah. I got two. When one gives it to me and I finally get over that, I get it from the other.
He's kind of gassed when he's speaking to you. He's Rune. It's good to hear from you, friend. We're currently about 2 days' ride from Naroth. Where are you? How far away are you?
Do I know where Naroth is?
Yeah, you know Naroth is here. It's like dwarven-esque borders to Uraso.
Yeah.
The last time you guys checked... Actually, no, who was it that got the
That's where I'm
vision?
from.
You're from the temple, right?
I'm from Naroth.
Yeah. So you had a temple, I think, up here in the mountains, which is where you mostly was. But yeah, Naroth is it was a capital, but it's not got enough people to function as a capital anymore. But it's mostly where
2 days east, 2 days west, 2 days north.
you said 2 days ride from Naroth. But I think the last vision you had, Rune, was you knew your friends were, or armies were teaming up with the beastmen from Uraso to fight back this wave of undead. So you figure they're like, I think it was you, or it could be someone else, but one of you touched the crystal. I think it was Rune. You essentially have this vision of them, instead of holding the wall here, like the open wall, so to speak, from the beastmen entering the capital and the country, they were teaming up with them as kind of a defense here.
Okay.
So you know he's somewhere in the Naroth region.
I'll reply back to him. I'll say, it's good to hear your voice, my friend. I can be wherever you need me. I just need a general direction, general location.
Head to Naroth, and I'll get word there, if you can. And then you just he's like going into fucking battle again.
Yep, that sounds accurate. Okay.
Was that where Akis and I crossed?
Yeah, so you guys came from Uraso into this country. You guys snuck across the border.
We had interesting crossing.
Immigrants.
I mean, so we probably passed some big trees there, right? Because we ran through the woods.
So these are the woods here. So essentially what you and Akis did is you guys ran this way and then right down here to Uslurin. Because you were avoiding all, basically, the people on the border. And you got word that there was a potential fighting pit and some coin to be heard here. That's why you guys headed there first. You know, around these mountains, there's all the trees are here are like pretty much dead trees. Like, and from your homeland, most trees are barren, dead trees. It's like a wasteland of sorts.
Can I get us right here?
I would say you could probably get them here comfortably. Here might be a little bit of a trip.
How many days ride is from Narok?
So you guys don't have any horses,
Yeah.
so from here is probably like 1 day ride with horse, 2 day ride with horse, 3 day ride with horse.
And we need
I mean,
horses.
we can get straight to Naroth, right?
If you're doing
Like, I
that,
would know
it's
that
probably
area.
like a week walking. So that's riding. 3 days, a week walking, potentially.
And there wouldn't have been any trees that Akis and I passed closer than that.
Roll me a not a natural 20. Roll me a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
Natural 20.
There would have been trees down here
modifier.
in this region, but not in your homeland, really.
Okay, I rolled a natural 18.
Oh, nice.
And
Same. 19 for me.
intelligence +1, so 19 for me.
Both got a 19. You both like have this moment of clarity where you're like, wait, remember that tree? Remember this tree? And you do pinpoint like a lone tree that is probably somewhere in the region of here, as Velia originally marked, as you kind of came through the open wall and past it, past the edge of the forest.
And that would be, I assume, 2 days ride with horses,
Yeah.
4 days walking.
Should have got the
Four,
steed.
4 days walking, yeah.
Should have got the Phantom Steed, dude. I knew it. I knew it.
If all goes well, yeah.
Is there any towns near there
Uh,
that I would know of because I'm like a princess of this region or whatever? So I probably had to study these maps.
there would be no towns, but there
Or
would be
villages or...
no big villages or towns, but there'll be always like people camping out and stuff on the way between the two. But you know, the Elves of Alistar and the Wall Watch and Naroth don't have the best of relationships, but more tolerate each other. So there's no kind of big towns or towns set up on the way, but there usually is a flow of passage of traders that bounce between the two, or used
So
to
as
at
long as
least.
we have enough gold, we could trade somebody for a couple horses, I think.
Potentially, yeah.
All right, let's go to this tree and we'll start walking. That's my vote.
Why don't we just go straight to Naroth? I mean, I know some.
do-
I would
do
know
we
some
have a-
trees around that area.
It's on
Yeah, I
the
mean,
edge
I
of the
lived there for
wastelands.
several years.
Most of the trees there are small and kind of withered, and the ones that do have life are kind of like cacti and littler ones, because it's like mountainous region essentially.
Okay.
You probably would have seen trees, but you wouldn't feel certain any of them would be still alive. You know, the tree life cycle there is probably like a year at best. It's more rock and stone.
All right.
Because if you remember, you need a big tree enough to open
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
and
I
layer
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the plan is...
Yeah.
We're gonna go to that
sorry,
tree.
I just figured.
Do we have like food
I just
and
figured I
camping
spent so
supplies?
many years there. Sorry. I just figured I spent so many years there, and as a vagrant, roaming around, that figured I
You would have
know
seen like
that area
loads and
pretty
count
well.
of trees, but trees that are big enough to use the spell effectively, not so much, because it's literally mining and mountainous. It's less tree heaven essentially there. It's just the type of region it is. It's arid and a bit.
It's tree hell.
Yeah, the trees are there are ground trees and cacti essentially, which wouldn't really suffice for the spell.
I wonder if Kaibo will have a welcoming party for us at some point.
Probably already
do-
hunting
do-
us.
He's a little bit
Do we
away.
have camping supplies? Like, we have our tent that I can magically summon, but do we have like food and stuff like that?
I have I have 6 days worth of rations.
Oh yeah, we also have that giant leg of
we
velociraptor
have
that
plenty of
bought.
food.
All right,
I
yeah.
can make
I vote
food.
we go
Can't
to
you
this.
make
We go
food?
to
Yeah,
this.
okay.
Yeah, I vote we go to this tree.
Magical
There.
food.
All right, do it.
Right, you
All right,
guys,
we
you
can go
guys
there.
heading out of the tavern.
Yeah.
So let me just go back to the city map because you have to choose a tree on this side too.
Oh God, how horrible!
Wait, both trees will die, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there
Is that
a
against
tree
your moral
in
code?
the is there a tree in like the front yard of the Fallonwell family?
Yes. Yes. Please do that.
Yes, there is because they're elves and they have loads of
Yeah,
trees there. Their
we're doing
entire
that.
architecture is trees.
Yes.
Goes against
He's going to
everything
destroy
else.
one of their trees. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah, screw that guy.
So you guys are currently here at the Quiller Goblet. So you are on the other side of the city.
That built on a tree?
Yeah,
That's
like
fine. We can check across.
it's not built on one tree. It's built on multiples of trees, but there is a lot of trees there. So
all right. Let's go.
oh, I love this. I'm here for this.
We won't miss one tree. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So grab the biggest tree in the Vallon Walls, destroy it.
does one of you guys want to
before
mark
we
your
go?
route?
Well, before we go, we should let our friend here, and then I'll just whisper the princess know
No.
that we're heading back. And then, do we want to let the other? What's the guy's name from the other family?
Vincent.
Godwin's?
Vincent?
Vincent? Yeah.
Godwin's.
Do we
Yeah.
want to let him know that we're heading out? Maybe keep an eye on the. We'll leave a sign that we've left.
Well, how are you guys notifying them?
Keep an eye
So
for something you'll enjoy.
you can send them a message. Like there's
We can just
There's
walk
message.
past the guards.
Yeah, you can leave a message with the guards. There's literally people you can hire in the city to deliver messages, like letters for you, or Room can obviously do sending. So how are you wanting to approach it? Do you want him to know you've left the city instantly? Is probably the best call. Or do you want there to be like some sort of delay on it?
Yes. Well, I think we probably want him to know because we're going to likely use the biggest tree in their garden.
Do we want to tell them that? I don't really know.
You were
if we wanna
using
tell them that.
you were not using the Godwin's tree. You're using the Valenwell's tree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're using the
but it might
Valenwell's
be.
tree, not the Goblin's
if-
tree.
Yeah, but do we want to let Vincent know? Like,
Yeah, it'll bring,
No.
us,
hey,
it'll
we've
bring
had
him a
a-
sense of enjoyment.
No.
It'll be funny.
we've found out how to
No,
get
we
back
don't.
at the.
I think we should just leave that as a farewell gift. We don't have to tell them. They'll probably
Yeah.
know it's us.
It's fine.
Yeah. We should talk to our lady friend though.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna go
Just send her a
speak
message
to
or something.
Amelia face by face, or you just gonna send her a message?
Yeah, we should go see her because I don't know if there's anything in particular she wants us to take back, deal with while we're there. Does she want updates, etc.?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So you guys are going through Pelor's Grace to get to there, right? Because Crass has nicely drawn out a route for us. Is everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Looks good to me.
Is there any last minute shopping supplies? Did you guys want to double check? Yo, Games and Tea, thank you so much for the raid. I don't know why he's not popped up. Sand Turtle, Ali, Immersion, welcome in. I don't know why it's not popped up, guys. Everything's breaking today. It's chaos. But welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. We're just plotting our next steps for disaster. I hope you had a good stream. Can one of my mods do a cry? Can you do a shout out for them? Just SO and the Twitch one / shout out. Amazing. Thank you, man.
As we're walking, Apollos, I would like to see if I can find just a spell, like, shop, and I want to find a scroll of Phantom Steed, if possible, if it's obvious.
Okay, yes. Let me have a look.
That way, that's one less horse we have to buy.
It's the 3rd level spell.
It's also an illusion spell, so it costs me half to study it. Ooh.
it would run you. You expect between 300 and 500 gold, but we'll see if you can find one first. So which magic shop are you trying? I will quickly point them out on the map, and you can adjust your...
They don't deviate too far, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking which ones kind of might be on your route. So I know there's one here. There is actually one here. I should probably just get my notes up, you know.
I think I could divert from the group and go like over here. That should be fine. While you guys go talk to the princess, I can go do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Was I able to find any cloaks in the city of a magical nature?
Mainly just a cloak of protection, if that's any of interest to you.
And how much would that have run me?
1,500 gold. It's quite a cheap one, to be fair.
Yeah.
No worries. Everyone go check out Games and Tea. They're awesome. I always seem to miss their streams, but the ones that I've gone in and looked, they are great. 1,500 gold's pretty cheap, Tibby. They've just been played 20k between the groups, so you know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to spend the money on. I've just been throwing gold at people. Say, hey, you bought some stuff here, take my money.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's a lot of money, but right now they're money rich, so.
Yeah.
Speaking of a key, my friend, just
Yes.
in case, you know, I find a scroll of greater invisibility at this magic shop. Can I borrow some gold just in case?
Sure.
So we'll say rune.
Do you need the code now?
Probably just so I can shop for it. I think, I don't know, how much would I think a greater invisibility scroll would cost me? Follows.
Greater invisibility scroll. Let me have a look. Level spell is it? I always forget. Level 4. It'll be a pinch.
You're right there, Mischief.
Greater invisibility is probably going to run you about 3,000 gold.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna borrow that much from you. It's okay, Keith.
I don't care. What do I need money for?
I find that very endearing, but I also understand the value of gold as a noble, and I can't go into that much debt at this point in my life.
What that?
What's debt for, Head?
The term where I say I'm borrowing it implies that I would pay it back.
You don't have debt to family.
Oh.
Velia's like eyes just like I'm actually tearing up right now, like straight up. Like Velia just starts tearing up, and then like awkwardly hugs the little bird man, and is just like, "That's very sweet of you."
He's like the same size as you now. Now he's got his wings. It kind of encompasses you.
Sorry, what'd you say, Keith?
Do you want the money? It's debt.
I'll leave it. I'll leave it up to the group to decide. It is a spell that would be able to hide one of us if one of us needed it.
I still have a potion of invisibility, if that's helpful.
Yeah, I think greater invisibility is a little different. Do you want me to tell you guys what it does? Would that be helpful?
Essentially, greater is you can still cast spells and actions, I believe. Where with normal invisibility,
if we had a rogue
would break it.
who we wanted to do sneak attacks while invisible. You guys follow my logic? You or a creature you touch becomes invisible. Anything the target is wearing is invisible as long as it's on the target's person. And then they also can still do stuff. There's no rules.
It's only up to a minute though, so that's the crux in it. Normal invisibility is a little bit longer, where greater invisibility is only a minute. So it's like a quick thing where you can punch actions into it.
Yeah. So it's up to you guys. I don't think it's necessary, personally, but it's a nice to have in my mind. as we would call it in product/engineering, it's a P2. Yeah, that was way too
Whatever
That went
that
straight
is.
over my head.
way too nerdy.
Nerd.
Made me thought of work and I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. Cut that out. It's still the holiday.
Oh, I'm dying.
Okay, so any more shopping stuff, or is that all good? You can don't do the deductions yet because you need to get to the magic shop, but you can, it'll essentially be there once we get there. But I don't want you just spending it and equipping it straight away. Or you can buy it, but just don't equip it straight away because we've not got that
Does the
yet.
same go for my spell of Phantom Seed? Is it going to be there?
Yeah, it'll be there. Let's just say.
Do you know how much it'll be?
400 gold.
Cool.
So, on your
Do
way.
we know of any tattoo shops in the city?
What shops?
Tattoo shops.
It's not something you've looked for, but you could have in your downtime since you didn't really do much in your downtime.
Yeah.
Roll me an
I'd just,
investigation check.
See if I can find one. Like a magical one.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
This can surely only go one way, which is good. Actually went alright. 17.
17. You spend at least 2 or 3 days checking out what seems to be like 7, 8 different tattoo shops, none of which are magical, unfortunately. I'm sorry, friend. There's not one in this town.
Useless city!
It's a very rare skill. Just FYI.
Good to know. Good to know. All right, shall we move forward with the plan?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
En route, is there anything you guys are looking for specifically? Or shall I just narrate away?
Yeah, nothing on my end. Just for transparency, on my end, I've purchased a leather sash that has the giant worm tooth and the tooth I ripped out of that flying bug attached to it, and I've got a belt of giant strength that I've picked up.
Yeah, I would say
I have-
with it as well, the belt matches the sash in a way as well. So you picked up the belt first, then had the sash kind of custom made into it, so it all flows nicely and looks barbaric and awesome. Hell yeah.
I bought a scroll of counterspell, a scroll of hold person, and a scroll of phantom seed, and I will be memorizing and adding these all to my spellbook. And I've paid the additional cost.
Perfect, yeah.
I have a spreadsheet for this, Apollos. It's great.
Hell yeah, I love it. Wizards of Spell Sheet is dope.
I'll post in the Discord for you.
Hell yeah.
I'd also like to do one more thing in downtime.
Sure.
Sorry, I should have mentioned this earlier. I want to start looking into an alchemical kit and making my own potions.
Okay, easy enough to buy. Just rip it from the price of the player's handbook. I think it's like 25 gold or something, but there'll be so many places in the city that sells alchemy kits. But if you wanted to do some training, you'd probably be a bit pushed for time for training. You'd probably be, in a day, be able to sit with one of the alchemists and learn the basics of how to handle the potions and stuff, but it wouldn't have made you proficient in it yet. That'd be something that you'd probably have to learn.
Yeah, no,
after
it
a
would just
while.
be like buying the alchemy kit, so that's something I can do further on down the line.
Yeah, that's fine. Hell yeah, professions.
I mean, I suppose we're good then, right? We don't need rations. Rune can make food.
You can make food.
Yep.
Hell yeah. So you start walking through the busy city. You see there is elements of people getting ready for some sort of festival. You can all roll a knowledge history check for me if you'd like.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Nice. Hell yeah.
Also a natural 20 for 21.
You guys are burning
Hey.
your natural 20s here, man.
Yeah, I wish I didn't roll that now, I'll be honest, but you know.
Come on, bro. What you got?
I don't care.
You got a nat
I
one.
just see there's people around. No, I haven't even rolled.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
literally, it's like, okay, there's people.
You both know that the festival they're preparing for, with the colours that they're arranging and kind of like the decorations they're getting around, is the Festival of Boundless Hereafter. It's essentially Halloween for Fantasyland. But it's how they respect their dead and how they honor everything. And as it's getting to like kind of crossover between summer and autumn, it's a celebration of wrapping up the harvest and getting everything sorted. So you do see now there's like a buzz in the city where people are just like putting up bunting or decorating their particular stalls with different like treats and stuff and cracking out different kind of vegetables for the coming autumn and winter seasons. But you move on forward, you cross a lot of the bridges, which you have to awkwardly wait for sometimes, and you're traveling through this big kind of market square that's off to your right. There's a couple of guards here just chit-chatting around, and you're about to go over this second river here, and there's like this giant statue, and you can't help but just look at it as you admire kind of like architecture as you walk by. Two guards kind of look at you for a second, and then you just hear this giant whoosh of something like jumping out of water and some kind of like high-pitched screech. What are you all doing?
What's everyone else around us doing?
There's like two guards that are like 30 foot away from you that just immediately grab their swords and like run out to like look down the bridge, because the bridge obviously goes over the river where the water was heard. Some of the people are just like casting eyes, kind of not sure what's going on at the moment, so it's just kind of like the immediate action.
Sorry, can you tag that on the map again? Just where that is?
Right here at this bridge.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just gonna...
Yeah, seeing the guards, prepare for battle, I'm gonna pull out my shield and start trying to get in front of like the civilians.
You pull out your shield, and just as like a blooded guard flies past over your group, like over your heads, and just lands, and there's like this rattle of armor next to you. I need you all to roll.
I was literally just say, I'm assuming this was part of like the Halloween thing, so Akis was just standing there like clapping, like, yay!
I need you to all roll
Team Godwin. Yeah, we gotta represent, I guess.
Oh man, here we go. So I don't suppose I have my steed yet, because we haven't gotten there.
No,
What
you
the
haven't
hell
got
is that?
It's literally why I asked you about the magic shop. Because I was like, which route are they taking?
Quick question. On my D&D Beyond page, I see under initiative it says +2, so I add that to whatever I roll on
Yeah,
the D20?
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Magna?
Yeah, well, I think I just, in the past, always did straight rolls. I don't know that I ever actually added my
I got a 16
initiative
for
bonus.
initiative.
One moment, and I'll go through initiatives.
30 episodes.
So this is the guard that just flew over your guys' shoulders, landed next to you guys.
Which god, sorry?
The one that's got the blood on top of it.
My god. Okay.
So yeah, give me a second. Initiatives, baby. 25 to 20. Nope. 15 to 20.
16.
16 on you.
16.
What's the highest dex out of you two?
I have a +1.
I've got +5.
Okay, so Keith goes first.
Yay.
Then Velia. Let me roll for a dart. It'd help if I get a character sheet up. Oh, I should have not linked it to the bloody thing yet. Give me a second. I do have it. What did you get, Brommy or Room?
12.
7.
So we've got Bromir. So we have
As
Adara,
is custom.
Bromir. That's what you want to be, though, Rune.
Yeah, as is customary, the cleric, pulls up the rear.
The cleric going last is OP, man.
No way. Defensive clerics is the way to go.
It's like we're playing blackjack and you're the guy sitting at the end of the table. You're there to save the rest of us.
yeah, you're the safety net. Do you force the dealer to bust?
Exactly.
Let me roll. Okay, they rolled super. So, Akish, you're up first. What are you doing?
I would very much like to move forward a little bit so I can see these creatures. And there are these two giant creatures just fighting each other, right?
Yeah, so now you kind of peek through and come around the corner of the thing. You just see the back of a giant shell. You can't, and some legs that encompasses the entire bridge. And you just hear these kind of kaiju battling sounds, like rocks flying and chunks flying everywhere. These guards are just like drawing their swords and readying themselves.
So the one that I can see clearly,
yeah,
I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna cast Polite.
Okay, yeah, dex save, right, or something, is it, or a con save?
And con 14, sadly.
Let me just get up the stat block. 2 seconds. Should have been prepared. Con 14, did you say? Actually failed.
Yeah, DC 14. Oh, jeez, okay.
Actually failed.
Hey!
Roll me some damage, man.
It takes 36 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Dang. Warlock coming in hot.
It's nice to actually use a big spell.
Yeah, you see this like darkened energy just appear around it, and like the shade of the sunlight on the bridge just darkens. There's this like kind of necrotic energy in there, just pushes and crushes it from each way, and you can see like immediate cracks starting to form in the shell as it recoils in some sort of pain.
Not much else I have that I can do, so I'm just gonna hide back around the corner.
Yep. You want to move yourself?
Assuming I'll probably piss one of these things off now. Move back.
You don't know yet. And with that, Velia, you're up.
Yeah. Sure am. You know what? Let's do it. Let's fucking go. So I'm gonna look at these giant things, and I'm gonna assess which one I'm more scared of, which is clearly the scorpion. And I'm gonna cast polymorph on it.
On which one, sorry?
The scorpion.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it, to be honest.
Can I move closer?
It's because the crab is literally blocking most of it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I will hit the crab then with polymorph, and I would like to turn it into a worm, please.
A worm, okay. What's the range on polymorph?
60 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. You have to get under the bridge to cast it.
I'll stand under the bridge.
Alright.
Should be fine.
Move a token over there. That's like your all movement. What's the save?
And, I believe it is a wisdom save. And the DC is 14, I believe. In the Sorry, no, it's 15. 15.
Natural 2.
Did it save? Oh, it's a worm now! Hooray!
I don't feel like I have a worm mini.
Keith, are you getting hungry right now?
I am. I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Eat it. Do not eat it, because if you eat it,
mini?
it turns back into its normal form. Yeah, just make that a tiny itty bitty worm. Itty bitty.
Oh, and
Yeah.
I'm all of a sudden had a little hungry.
Keith is salivating.
I turn it into a worm. Hopefully, yeah, that should work.
Seems to have worked for now. That's your movement. Do you have anything to do with a bonus or anything?
No. That's what I do.
All right. It is the guards' turn. They were ready themselves and was going to be like, yeah, let's freaking take on this crab. They run forward a little bit and then they just kind of confused and the worm just and start flopping there. And then they're like, then they see immediately what's behind the crab and they're like, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Both of them start shitting themselves and just putting their shields up and they're just taking like the dodge action and are kind of like holding the gate, but they're not sure if they're gonna push forward because there's no immediate danger of civilians or anything at present. So this guard's gonna come in from the back and kind of dash to get to his friends and kind of hold the line. There's no NPCs around really, apart from this one here who's gonna look over and be like, I'm out of here. No. And these are gonna start like kind of running away. All right. With that, it's Adara's go. She's like, what the fuck? What are we doing? Are we defending the bridge? And the worm? the scorpion?
Do not kill the worm. Do not kill the worm.
She's just gonna go in front of you and take like a defensive action to protect you, Velia, because she's kind of hesitant of running off a bridge against the giant crab. Bromia, you're up.
Cool. Sorry, when I dash, that's
double move. But it
1.5. Oh, it's double.
It's double your movement. It uses your action to do so.
I mean, there's not really anything I can do from over here, so I suppose I will dash 70 feet.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. That's 60 there. So you can get to
Okay,
there.
so okay.
Adara looks at you and she's like, what are you doing? Are we going?
I mean, I'm down for it. This is the most action I've seen here in this town in like weeks. Let's go.
You have a bonus action if you want to use it.
Yeah. I suppose I will just bonus action. No, there's nothing I want to use right now. So yeah, okay. I'll just ready my sword.
It is the monster's go. The giant the giant scorpion will be like, where the hell did the crab just go? And just walk over it because it won't see a little tiny floppy worm. I'm gonna roll, and if this is a natural 20, it will step on it. But because the worm is so small, it needs to be a natural 20. 11. No. It's just gonna rush at you, Bromir. Take multi-attack. A natural 1. Great. So it's not gonna hit. I'm changing this dice, but that's still 15. Does a 15 hit?
That's my AC, yep.
Beats it. Okay. So the first, I need you to do a strength saving throw for me, please. So you take 20 piercing damage as it picks you up with one of its claws.
20 piercing. Okay, I have to figure out how to add damage on here. On mobile, sorry.
Ah, you're on the mobile version.
Yeah, trying it. Okay, so I took 20 damage, and I need... Sorry, you need a strength saving?
Yeah, because you're trying to resist it kind of grappling you and picking you up.
Now, hold on, do I have...
You can use strength or athletics. You don't have advantage because you're not raging.
Because I'm not raging, yeah. And I'm just seeing if there's anything else here. Sorry, I could use strength, or what was the other one?
Or athletics. To like kind of... Sorry, strength or acrobatics. Acrobatics kind of like a dodge out of the way rather
Is
than
that dex?
It would be dex, yeah.
Okay, so I have danger sense, so I have an advantage on dex saving throws against effects I can see.
This is
So
it's less an effect. It's more of like an attack option. So I don't know. Would danger sense does danger?
I mean, I can see a big giant claw coming towards me. I would argue for it.
Dex saving throws against things you can see, blinder and just me. Yeah, screw it. I would say you can use it in this regard. I'll double check it later.
Okay.
I think it makes sense.
Okay, so my first roll was a 19.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
And we'll pretend the second one didn't happen. So
We had advantage. So yeah, the 19, as it like grabs you and like pierces you, you manage to just like squeeze out before it kind of like fully crushes you, and it kind of over the top of your head just shuts its and snaps its pincer. It's also going to try and jab you with the tail.
Yeah.
Natural 18 to hit, so I assume that hits.
yeah.
You take another 8 piercing damage, and I need you to do a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Is this poison?
It is, yeah.
Because I have... What do I have against poison?
Your advantage, because dwarven bullshit, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, so you have advantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
You were built and trained and hardened to fight creatures like this from your homeland.
This is
Rory.
like from back home, yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15.
With advantage?
Sorry, let me roll twice. Yeah, 15 was the highest, but then...
You add your con saving throw as well.
Yeah. Trying to see where these are. Con is +6, so 19, 21.
21, yeah. You feel like the poison go into you and you just muscle through it, essentially. And you're just staring this giant beast down in its face. Amazing. Rune, you're up.
The soldier behind me.
This worm is going to crawl 5 feet there, because that's... Actually, no, it's probably going to crawl 5 feet away because it thinks it's a worm right now.
Down. It's going to burrow into the...
It's stone.
It goes in search of dirt.
It goes into the water and then suddenly pops back out in the water. Yeah. All right, Rune, you're up.
Is the soldier behind me that got hit, is he dead or unconscious?
He looks
Like, can I save
fucking
him?
dead. You can try and save him.
All right.
I'll roll a dice.
Yeah, I'll try to save him. All right.
Just as you go to try and save him, his eyes open up and he's just like, "Help me!" It's just like everything's crushed in around him and his armor's crushed in. I rolled a natural 20 on his first death save. So he got with 1 hit point, but he's just crushed.
Yeah.
He just turns into this horror visage of this guy that's crushed but still alive.
Oh, Jesus. All right. I'm going to do my best to tend to him. I'm going to use a healing kit.
Okay.
So it's going to be D6 plus 4 plus however many hit dice he has. So 10 plus however many hit dice he has.
Do you need to know like the level of hit dice?
No, it's just however many. Usually it's based off character level.
Yeah. So it'll be 3 hit dice.
Be about the same. Okay, so he'll heal for 13.
13. Okay. Is this kind of magical healing or?
Well, it's based on the healer feat, so it's based on a
just like first
healing
aid
kit with bandages and first aid kind of stuff.
I'm gonna say he's stabilized and is
Probably-
alive then, but he's still not getting back into the fight just because he's so fucked up, essentially.
Yeah, I
It was
just want him
armor's
to
the right.
be. I just want him to be stabilized
Yeah.
and well enough that he's not going to die immediately.
Yeah. No, he
I'm gonna
looks
help
super stable.
Help drag him.
You got to
Yeah.
drag him off somewhere.
I'm going to drag him off the road.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll drag him off the road, like
Cool.
hide behind something. Probably like
Barrels
hang
or
him behind
statue?
the statue.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, statue.
I'd say that'll take your
I'll do
movement
that.
to do so. Oh my god. I'll fix him in a
Okay.
second. Yeah, you can trigger me.
I got you.
There you go. Thank you. No, that's fine. Leave him there.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. Let's see. What else do I got?
You got a bonus action left, maybe?
Yeah, I got a spiritual weapon I can cast out. So let me see. You count me 60 feet, so
You do that while I
10,
get you the
20.
spiritual weapon.
okay. So the spiritual weapon would put it right next to the line of soldiers. Yeah. Here, I got you.
There we go.
Let's just drop it. There.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll do that.
And
As a spectral crimson horse appears
oh damn!
next to the soldiers.
Like a knight chess
Ready to
piece horse,
charge.
or
Yeah.
okay, I
Yeah.
could actually do better. Then. One second. Maybe. There you go. If you want to resize that,
Yeah. Yeah, man. I got you.
there we go. Get rid of that for now. Back to the top of the round with that. Keith, you're up.
How tall would you say the bridge head is in front of me, like the building, the gatehouse? How high would you say that is?
About 60. To here, the tippy top.
60 feet? Okay. Mm-hmm. Maybe next turn. Okay. I'll move forward. So we'll see 15... 20 to get there. I'm just gonna fire. Actually, I'll bonus action hex first.
Okay. Yep.
Ignore that damage. And I will give it disadvantage on ability checks that use strength.
Strength, okay. Good to know.
Yeah. And then I'm going to fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Go for it.
First one's a 17 to hit,
Poor God, I know.
and
So.
17 to hit.
Sorry, what was they? 17 and a...
Both were 17 to hit.
Both hit.
Oh, nice. Happy days. So it takes 2 lots of this, and then an extra d6 further as well. So 4 force, 14 force, and then 2 lots of necrotic. So 10 points of necrotic and 14 points of force damage.
Okay, perfect. It's
That'll
blasting
be my
into
turn.
it. A few bits of its carapace fly off, and you hear him splash into the river below. With that, it is Velia. What you doing?
Well, I'm maintaining concentration on my
Polymorph.
lovely polymorph here. So I can't really. How injured does the scorpion look?
Not very.
Ah, good to know.
It's lost a couple of bits of carapace just from a Keith's blast that I've just flew past you, but other than that, it's not been hit yet.
Okay, all of my damage spells other than cantrips or concentration would be annoying.
Yep.
Um,
The bane of
very
concentration.
Yeah.
soft wizard. I'll,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
firebolt it, I guess.
All right, yeah. Roll me a attack.
Sure. We got 21.
21 hits. Yeah, roll some damage.
Alright, we roll 3 damage.
3d10, isn't it? Or something? Oh, 3 in total.
2d2. 2d10, and it was a 1 plus a 2.
Oh.
Feeling great.
Hey, it's all
great.
good.
3 damage, but I still have a worm. So I'll take the win.
Are you wanting to move at all, or?
No, I think I'm good. I got lots of people between me and it.
All right. Is the guards go? They see all these random people run forward, and they're like, they see, wait, you're the heroes from House Godwin everyone's talking about. Charge! And you kind of like rallied them, and they run forward.
Fuck yeah.
Let me make just 3 attacks with them. First one hits. Second one hits. Oh my god, I'm rolling good with the fucking guards, but not with the monsters.
Yes.
Rigged!
All part of the plan.
Okay. Yeah, they chip away at it. So yeah, you just see him just start swinging in and wailing at bits of this beast. The NPCs carry on running, I would say. And that's just as you hear the water start bubbling below, and you hear another whoosh. I need one of you. I'll get Bromir.
All right, then.
Oh, Bromir, roll me a d6, please. And these are the where it lands. So a 1, a 2, a 3.
A 6. I got a 6.
Okay, so I was going to do 4, 5, and 6. So just so I was going round in a circle. So you see it from here, and it just like smashes into this building. Bits of it start crumpling off.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
I don't think I can erase the 6 from underneath. Oh, there we go, we got it. But that was its turn to do that. But Adara is up. I'm gonna try this one. And she amongst
attack this one.
We'll run off
This
to this
one's
one.
mine.
Let's load up her character sheet. Please tell me this is filled out. It is. So she's gonna start punching it. First one misses, because amazing. Second one, a 2 and a 4. Great, misses. Natural 20 on the third one, because she's gonna do flurry of blows. And then flurry of blows. So she hits 1, but the one that she does hit is a crit. I think this is it. 2.
Sorry, am I up next?
You are up next. It's Adara, then you, yeah.
Okay, I'm just quickly grabbing a hoodie. I'll be back.
Yeah, no worries. I'm playing a character I've not played before. Just give me a second.
You really okay?
Yeah, I'm not going to burn all the key points yet. Actually, she is going to do patient events as well, so that's 2 key points. I'm just trying to see how many key points she's used. I don't know how many she's got. She sent me a paper character sheet. That's why I'm not used to it. I've not seen a paper character sheet in so long.
They do exist.
Well, it's paper,
It's rare
but
that
like
they do exist.
PDF. You know what I mean? Wait, she only has 2 key
Yeah.
points at this level? Oh,
No,
yeah. That's what.
Well, depends how many levels a month.
Yeah, it's a bit different. I think this is an old character sheet as well. So I've used 2. I know she has 2. I'm just going to try and search our chat just to make sure I've got the up-to-date one. But that is here. Fresh crab. So yeah, she cracks it. She shouts out, "This hurts my hands." Then goes into like a patient defense. With that, Bromir, it's your turn. Let me go back into my character sheet. What are you doing, bro?
Be careful.
Here it is. This is the D&D Beyond one.
Okay, so I was sorry. Ignore the results I just rolled. I was just testing something. If I activate my rage, the damage I roll doesn't automatically add the +2. So I was
On
just
D&D
seeing if
Beyond,
that.
does it not?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
No.
Weird.
No, you have to manually add it.
Cool. So I'm gonna be attacking recklessly, and I'm going to I'm pissed right away. I haven't even done anything, and this thing's already snipped at me and tried to poison me.
Yep.
So fuck this bug, or whatever. So I'm going to rage, and while I'm raging, I'm going to yell out the name of my sword, Hellsbane.
Hells yeah.
And so, let me just double check what that does.
New goodies.
Who's had this for a hot minute?
Yeah. So when I speak, it's command word. I cause the blade to shed light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. So I just raged. I yelled out Hellsbane. Super bright light coming out of the sword right in its face. And of course, that also activates my storm aura. So it needs to do a dex saving throw, DC 14.
Okay. Does this affect the guards next to you?
Lightning.
Just FYI.
No, it's a thing of my choice.
Okay, perfect.
A creature of my choice in my aura will take lightning damage.
An 8. I am rolling so bad. This dice.
And it's a 6.
So
that was 6 damage.
6 points of lightning damage. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. There you go. Yep.
Okay, and I'm going to start swinging.
Hell yeah.
So on my first attack, 15 plus 8, I imagine hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Cool.
Barbarians, man.
Do you want, because I'm doing 2 attacks, do you want me to
put them together if you
see
like?
if both?
Yeah, put them together.
Okay. Next one, 17 plus 8.
That hits.
So that also hits. Cool. Okay, so let's roll damage. 6, 11, 12, 13 for the first one.
13 points of damage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy chunk out of it.
And 16 on the next one.
Okay. 2 heavy
Sorry,
chunks.
I just want to check one thing.
Take your time. It's all good, buddy.
Okay, so on the
Yep.
on the attack roll, the bonus with my sword, that has to be a nat 20, right?
Yes, for the
I imagine.
sharpness. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. For action surge, that's not like a bonus action, right?
No, you
like
just do action surge whenever you want.
Yeah, sure. So let's do another attack.
Is it another 2 attacks?
I guess it's another 2 attacks.
It's
Yeah.
getting saucy.
Yeah.
Action surge, man.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Hits.
Okay. And 18.
Yep, hits. Brommy is
Okay.
juicing, man.
I think all we need now is Bromir to like subclass again into Paladin and just run Smite on top of all these extra hits.
17 for the first one.
17, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 15 for the next.
Damn, okay. Yep, still up, but it's taken a beating after that. It is
Cool.
so much of its carapace come off. One of the claws is kind of limping a little bit, but it's still trying to defend itself.
Cool.
You wanting to do any movement or?
Nah, I'm just gonna hang out here.
Good shit, man. That was like, I don't even know how much damage that was. But it was insane. Over 50 at least. Mad. With that, it is the monsters go though. I'm gonna roll a d4. Okay, that's Bromia. Another d4. That's this guy. 3. So it's attacking you 3. Bromia is going to try. It doesn't like what you've just done to it, so it's going to try and jab you with the tail again. Natural 16 for a 22.
It hits, yeah.
You take. Ooh, good damage, okay.
Sorry, this was its tail?
Yeah, you take 20 points of poison damage. I need to roll a constitution.
Halved?
Poison damage is not hard for you, though, is it?
I'm raging.
But that's not. That's only piercing because you're
bludgeoning.
Yeah, yeah. It's a different subclass for that.
Poison damages have for you, Ruben.
No, you get.
Because you're a dwarf.
Does it get hard for him as well, or does he just get advantage
for
on
poison?
the con save? Ah.
You get advantage on the save, and you have resistance.
Oh, you do have resistance, so it is half then. So.
Yeah.
Take half of that.
Where do I see that? Under racial
racial
traits?
features, yeah. I thought it just gave you the advantage.
I have advantage on saves against poison and resistance against poison damage.
Yeah. So you take half of that.
Okay, so 10.
Check your
and
feed.
Then...
Take my feed. What? Oh, Staffles is here.
Staffles just raided you.
Staffles? Oh my god! Minis, hello, welcome in. Staffles, thank you so much, buddy.
And a 19.
How are you doing? For the saves, yeah, you save from that. Oh my god, I miss Staffles, dude. What you been streaming? You been playing Tarkov? Hell yeah, man. I didn't know you've been streaming. Am I following you? 1 second. It's very important, chat, that I do this. I must be following Staffles.
Must be. You've been known it for so long.
I am not following Staffles. Jesus Christ. Well, to be fair, I've known him for so long. He's not been streaming when I first followed him, but I'm following now. All of you guys need to follow Staffles. He's a fucking cracked out FPS player. He's an awesome dude. I love him so much. Please go follow him. I think Cry's done the shout outs for you already. Love you, dude. We need to catch up soon, man. Get in my DMs, get in my Discord. Come play some Lethal Company with us. It's fucking amazing. On a side note. Right. So you passed your con saves, so you're absolutely fine. You took 10 poison damage. Perfect.
Right, so that was separate.
Yeah.
But for the poison damage I took last time would have been the same? I should have that, right?
Yeah, but I rolled super low on that. I can't remember what it was. Do you remember what it was? Because you've not been hit. No, because it was piercing. I know it did piercing damage on you for the claw. Because it hit you with one of the claw
and then stabbed me with the tail.
I think the tail.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's fine.
I think it only did like 10 damage last time. So if you want to give yourself
it won't matter.
5 hit points. All right. It won't matter. We'll see. I'm going to down you, Bromia, you cocky son of a gun. Although I did roll randomly, he's going to attack the guards with its 2 claws. That hits that one. That hits that one. Strength save. Fails and fails. So both of these guards next to him are suddenly picked up by its claws and are starting to be crushed.
Well, hold on. Because with Sentinel...
You can get an attack. There's a reaction, yeah. If you got Sentinel.
Yeah, how does that work?
You use your reaction to gain an extra attack, which is still reckless, so you can still have advantage on the hit. See you later, Staffles. Get some sleep, buddy. Thank you again for the raid.
A creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you. Use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack. So do I get 2 attacks on that?
No, just one. Just one melee attack, but it is at advantage because you're raging. Sorry, you're reckless.
Oh, nat 20! Nat 20!
Oh my god.
Fuck the scorpion.
Man.
Okay.
So now your sharpness comes
right
into
now.
play.
Okay, so how does that work? Actions. So if you roll a 20, that target automatically takes an extra 14 slashing damage on top of whatever I roll, and then I'll roll another d20 to see if I lop off one of its body parts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll to see if I lop off a claw. 8. I do not.
It's essentially if you roll 2 20s, you can just chop off any bit of a creature you want, including like dragons or whatever. It's madness.
17 damage plus 14 damage.
So 31 points of damage. Is that right?
Yes.
Fuck me. You've done over 100 damage, I think, in like one round. So it's still up, but it's still barely up now. It's like fucking staggering. Probably just hacked away at its face. It's lost mandibles, eyes. Ain't looking good. Ain't looking good.
Okay, now I can fuck up the guards.
Well, with that, the guards have taken damage and they're slowly being crushed. That one's had its go. This worm is just going to move another 5 feet away because it doesn't know what the fuck it's doing with its life. This
a worm.
This crab is just going to go in on Adara because there's no other food around for it. Natural 17. Let me have a look at her AC. I think that'll hit. That hits. And second one misses. But these grab automatically. Oh no, it's disadvantage though. And it misses because patient events.
Yep. Hey.
I'm remembering monk shit. Nice. So like these 2 giant claws just,
yeah.
And these are like heavier claws than the scorpion's ones. And one looks like it's about to hit her, she just ducks and it just snips the top of her hair. She's like, oh no, oh no! Just trying to dodge it out of the way. That's their go, man. Rune, you're up.
All right. I am going to. Oh boy. I had a plan, I swear. I'm going to run up to Adara. Yep. And I'm going to cast Heroism at 2nd level on both of us.
Okay.
Inspiring us with renewed confidence, and she will gain
10 hit points,
right? 5 temporary hit points every round.
Every round.
For every turn. Yep. Let me add that to myself as well.
That's concentration, right?
And that's at 2nd level. Yeah, that's my concentration spell. And then I have...
I probably will forget that, so I wrote it down, but remind me. At the top of it.
Okay. All right, I'll remind you. And she's not taking any damage.
No, right? Yeah, she dodged the hit, so she's good.
Okay. Then I'm going to do a Sacred Flame at the crustacean. Need a dex save.
The one you're in combat 16. With, or the scorpion? Sorry.
The one I'm in combat with.
Okay. Yep. Dex save. Yeah. 10. Huge giant crabs are not very dexterous.
How about that? Max on the first, minimum on the second. So 9 points of radiant.
9 points of radiant. Nice. Some radiant flames.
Oh, and because I buffed up Adara with the heroism, she can use a reaction to make a melee attack.
Okay. She will do that. She's got a 10.
I believe. Let me read something first. Voice of command, or is it Voice of authority? 1 weapon attack, so she has to have a weapon.
Yeah, she's got a quarterstaff on her back. Sorry, go on.
Okay. Yeah, it says 1 weapon attack, so I don't know how you want to roll that with unarmed. But...
No, she's got a quarterstaff, so she can just use it.
Okay, perfect.
She rolled a 1 on the damage die, but it's plus a bit, so... She clonks one of the claws with the quarterstaff, and you see it crack a little bit. Hell yeah. Is that all your go?
Yep, that's all my go.
Right, we got a Keith and then Velia up. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna let Keith go first, so I'm sure it happens.
I still have my hex on that thing, so I'm just going to fire off 2 more ogres blast at that.
Okay.
There it goes. First one's probably going to miss at 15 and at 20. It rolled 3 dice for some reason. Just rolled damage.
15 just hits.
Hold up. Okay, so 15 does just hit.
Just hits, yeah.
One of them, I don't know what the dice roll was because it's disappeared.
Roll it again.
Should I roll that again?
Yeah.
That's not going to do it. A 9.
So 9 to hit.
So 9 to hit, yeah.
Yeah, 9 doesn't hit. So you got 1 hit.
No.
So 13 points of force damage.
Is this on the scope?
6 for necrotic.
So sorry, what's that?
6 necrotic, yeah, that's on the scorpion.
19 total.
13, 19 total, 13 force, 6 necrotic.
Okay, yeah, 19 total.
And then I am going to move back this way under the bridge, and then I'm going to fly 40 foot up in the air.
Okay, perfect. I'm just going to lock your character. So let me know if you want it moved or do you want the lock to come off? Because just as easy
just assume I'm just flying.
Oh, I can make him fly.
Well, no. Yeah,
Thought
there you go.
about
Happy
that.
days.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, that's going to be everything.
Perfect. Velia, what are you doing?
Well, I'm assuming the Scorpion looks pretty beat up, right?
Yeah, the scorpion looks like it's on its last legs.
I'm gonna cast Sleep.
On the
It's not a
scorpion?
concentration spell. Yeah, I'm gonna and hopefully hit the worm too. With a 20-foot radius.
The worm will go to sleep because its technically hit points are 1. That's interesting. I've never seen sleep used with polymorph before.
Because it's not a concentration spell.
That is
I'm
smart
looking
as
at it right now.
fuck.
That's actually big brain.
I've never seen anyone use sleep with polymorph before. It's only a minute, so we need to keep a track of that. But
yeah, well, I'm gonna go to sleep, little worm, and I'm gonna go to sleep, little scorpion.
So how many hit points is it? Sorry, because I need to calculate the hit.
Let's find out. Let's cast it first. I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level,
Okay.
and that means that it's going to be 2d8 plus 5d8, so 7d8 total that I get to roll.
Yeah, roll it.
So I'm rolling it. Hang on, d8. 1, 2, 3.
I love wizards when they do some big brain shit, man.
This is why I'm a wizard. We got 27 hit points, so 26 to
27.
apply to the scorpion, because 1 goes to the worm.
26. Let me look at the HP total. They both fall asleep.
Go to sleep.
And the guards are suddenly dropped. Now, it is the guard's turn next, however.
I'm going to scream as my bonus action. Do not hit them or they will wake up.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion.
Your
Just
stream
roll me a
wakes them up.
persuasion check. It's a super low DC, but these guards are just in the heat of battle, so it's more like getting them out of like adrenaline and frenzy to like listen in the heat of the moment.
18.
18. Okay, easy enough. They all just kind of calm down.
I'm a champion. They listen to me.
They take their action and just back up for a second. Don't know if Bromia's gonna listen. He's mid-range at the moment. So yeah, Brommy, you just see this giant scorpion just in front of you, just like limping, and then just kind of slow and just crumple over and go to sleep or dead. You're probably not too sure in your rage-filled mind.
Okay, I gotta roll for that. and
Okay.
Just see
It's
if
not
I-
your turn yet, but yeah, roll for it now, just so we know.
Yeah.
I'd say you could have an advantage either way, because Velia did shout, so would you listen to Velia in that moment? But it's up to you. It's your role play. Okay, keep it hidden. Don't tell us. We'll see what happens on your turn. Loving it. The guards backed up and are just taking the dodge action. Because they're not aware of this big one right now, I would say. Because they're just being grabbed. So with that, it's Adara's go. She gets 5 temporary hit points. She's already on full, so that's fine. She's just going to wail into this thing some more. That hits 21. That hits 2, 16. Natural 19. Wait, does she get 2 attacks or 3? No, it's Flurry of Blows I'm doing against. She gets 4 with Flurry of Blows, right? Monk ship.
3 normal.
If I'm playing it wrong, it is what it is. Whatever. Yeah, that hits 2. It is what it is.
You're doing great, man.
I've never played a monk
You did a better job than what I could ever do.
You have as many key points as you have levels. So.
Do you? Okay, that's a good point because I need to use another one.
Yep.
That's a good shout. Okay. 3.
Monks are awesome. I love playing monks.
I want to play one soon, but yeah.
That was my first character. So much fun. The game with Megda, way back when.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Jesus, monks are crazy. 20. 21. 5. 40 points of damage in 4 hits. What the fuck?
Yes! Adara's a badass.
Jesus.
So that is HP is... So yeah, you just see Adara now like empowered by this. Just start wailing and just punching it in its eyes. Hell yeah, that's her go. With that, it is Bromir.
Okay, so I have a couple questions here.
Okay.
How does rolling, like, if I, because on that reaction, I technically rolled a crit.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What was that supposed to?
A critical hit?
What was? Yeah. What, was that the damage supposed to be higher than I gave you?
No. So your damage die on a critical should be doubled, but not the bonuses.
Okay.
So you don't double your rage damage or any bonuses. It's just the dice roll you double.
Okay, so I didn't do that,
Oh.
but good to know for future.
Okay.
It's fine. I just wanted to clarify.
Okay.
And then the other thing, I've got great weapon fighting. So it says I can re-roll a 1 or 2 on damage dice. Is that literally on each d6 that I roll? If it's a 1 or 2, I can re-roll that one?
I believe so, yeah.
Is that what that means by damage dice?
And it also
believe
great
so.
weapon. Are you a great weapon
If it's
master?
on any damage die.
Great weapon fighting.
You have great weapon. Okay, so there's also one called Great Weapon Master, which you might want to go into later, which is when you store a critical, you can use your bonus action to make another melee attack, or if you kill a creature, you can use your bonus action to melee attack as well. So you can chain attacks, but that's a different feat. But yeah, it's a good one to keep in note for future.
Okay. So, all that being said, I rolled fairly low here, Velia. So, I'm sorry, but
No, you're not.
sorry, not sorry. So I'm going to be attacking this thing.
Okay.
Left in Barbarian.
It is asleep,
Recklessly.
so it's technically
Yeah, I'm gonna poke it in
incapacitated,
the
I
eye.
would say. Does it give it the incapacitated feature with sleep, or does it say something specific? Let me double check.
Maybe it's just an auto crit, right?
And sending current hit points, ignoring unconscious treaters, falls unconscious. So yeah, I think it should be incapacitated, which counts as an auto crit.
Wait, what?
So if a creature's sleeping and you hit it falls under the unconscious condition, which means they are incapacitated. So the incapacitated, if a creature is incapacitated in front of you, you automatically crit it with a melee hit if you hit it.
So I would double the damage dice that I roll.
Yeah, so you automatically have advantage on hit, so because it's incapacitated, so you don't need to recklessly do it.
I'm already doing it.
I'm just double checking, actually. No, paralyzed makes it. Incapacitated no, it's just incapacitated. Sorry. So just to double check this, it's incapacitated, and incapacitated creatures can't take actions or reactions. The ones we're confusing it with is paralyzed. A paralyzed creature then has a critical hit against it. So technically, it's not an automatic critical. It just can't take attacks or reactions.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hits, yeah.
Okay. And my second hit was a 19.
Yeah, both hit.
Okay, so okay, 13 damage for the first one. And 17 for the second.
How do you want to do this, man? How do you kill it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a flourish and two-hand jab it right through the top of its little
So Velia,
stupid
your
carapace
newly
armor right into its
sleeping pet,
brain.
and you see Bromir raise his axe up, and you're like, no, and he just brings it down on its head, and its legs just twitch. And then there's the moment where you think it's going to stand back up again, and it just goes limp, and it just doesn't wake up from its slumber. It does that kind of thing where the legs start to like curl in slightly. It's dead.
You gave it a nice way out. You went in asleep.
I need to attack, or I lose my rage.
You've just attacked, so you're not going to lose.
I
your
did,
rage.
yeah, but I'm trying to think where I want to move to next. I guess I'll. I'm probably not paying attention to this worm, so I'm gonna.
You can't even see the worm unless you look for it. It's a tiny worm.
It doesn't exist to me.
The worm is a dot.
Sorry, is dash a bonus action?
No,
or
dash is the
my movement
action.
speed?
So you've just got your movement and bonus left. So you've probably just got your movement.
Oh, so yeah, I could.
You've used your action to kill that, so you just got your movement.
Right, I don't have action surge anymore. Okay, yeah, let's. I'm gonna move back towards the.
Yeah, go for it. Move your token.
Coverage here.
Do you only have one action surge? I can't remember how many levels in fire you have.
Sorry, what was that?
You only ever get one.
Do you only ever get one?
Maybe champion gets more, but yeah, I think
No,
it's
maybe.
one.
All right, that's Bromir's go. It is the monster's go. This worm is just gonna be a worm. Fucking polymorph, dude. It doesn't get any resistance
It's
to
asleep,
polymorph,
isn't it?
does it? It is actually asleep, yeah.
It's asleep.
There's no way you can break out of it, I'm sure. It doesn't roll a wisdom save each time. It's just basically on your condition of concentration. But giant crabs don't know you're concentrating on a spell, believe it or not. Although it is going to try and trample you guys. So I need you, both of you guys, Adara and Rune, to do a dexterity saving throw, please. Oh shit, I forgot Akisa's token was there. Bouncing off.
Do I also need to do dexterity saving throw?
No, it's not gone that far. But it's now in between you guys.
I got a 7.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
There we go. You are knocked prone, believe it or not, so the token's accurate. And you take... Ooh, good rolls. 16 points of bludgeoning damage. It's like... Adara rolled a 7 also, but she has bonuses, I imagine. Oh yeah, she gets out of the way. Why am I so bad at moving these tokens? God damn it. That'll do. You can stay there.
It's your own fault for having large tokens on the battlefield.
It's these bases I have to put them on. They like have an invisible barrier around them, but I can't get away with it. I have to do it. But anyway, he's gonna focus on you, Rune. You're prone, so gets advantage on the hit.
All right.
At least one of your attacks,
Right.
then one of an Adara. Natural 19 and a 16, so I assume that'll hit.
Yeah. First one will. This was bonuses on the second.
Oh, that was just it rolling with advantage, so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you are now grappled by it automatically.
Okay.
And you take
Oh.
9. Oh my
Roll
god.
a concentration check. So,
19.
good on the first concentration check for heroism.
19. You take 30 points of bludgeoning damage as it starts to crush you.
Oof.
Jesus.
Yeah,
All right.
this one doesn't have a tail, so the crabs are just snips.
Yeah.
Let's see if it hits.
So I need to roll a concentration check with a DC of 15.
Yeah, just for your heroism, yeah.
Yeah. Nope, I failed.
Okay.
I only got an 8.
That's fine.
So no more heroism,
No more heroism.
but you keep the temp HP you already have. So.
Yeah. Because it's also landed a hit on Adara too, who's now grappled because she didn't do patient defense, and it got a 24 to hit. 1, 7, 16, 20, 25 points of damage to her.
I know I'm grappled right now. Am I within 5 feet of her?
You
Or
are,
can I
yeah.
Get to Adara.
You're in 5 feet of
I'm
her.
gonna use my reaction. I'm gonna use my reaction for interception to
You
reduce
did.
the damage.
Okay. Did you use your reaction? Does it count as your reaction last time to give her the extra melee attack?
No, that was part of my spell
Okay.
casting.
Cool. Just double check.
That was my voice. That was my voice of authority.
Nice.
I rolled the minimum, so reduce damage by 4.
So she takes 21 points of damage. Still good.
Yeah.
But you're now both in its pincers as it's squeezing you guys. That's the creature's go, and we are to you, Rune.
All right. I'm gonna reach for whatever appendage is grabbing me, and I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna
Do they all reach
Inflict
around?
Wounds.
You're gonna catch
Yeah,
what?
that's
Sorry.
right. Inflict wounds.
Okay, yeah. Roll me the
Like
With
with a reach around? Oh my god.
So that's a 20 to hit.
that hits, yeah. Oh, at the top of your turn, you do take 6 points of crushing damage, bludgeoning damage as it's crushing you as well.
Oh my god.
You said 6 points.
6 points, yeah.
Okay. He also takes 16 points of radiant damage. from my inflict wounds.
Yeah, 16. Math hard. There we go. We're good. Yeah, it started crushing you, but you're like reach into it and burn it back. Your armor holding out.
Yeah. Alright. And let's see. What other options do I have?
Your movement's
I got a
currently
bonus action
0.
I can spend.
That's all that it's currently doing. Is grappled is your movement is 0 essentially.
Okay. It's 6 creatures. It's kind of this for right now.
You can use your action. I know you've just used it, but in future you can use your action if you want to try and escape the grapple. But it's up to you.
Okay. Alright. I am going to. I'm going to healing word myself.
Okay.
So you can do it, Rune. You can do it. And yeah, I'm going to just do a healing word. Gives me 5 hit points back.
Hell yeah.
I am not wielding a weapon though, so I can't do the reaction attack. Plus, I think that's supposed to be on someone else.
Yeah, I don't know if you can give it yourself.
My turn.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
good
think I
shit.
can.
Back to the top of the round. Akis. You've seen it stomp all your friends underneath you, and it's right below you now. This new giant crab.
I'm gonna bonus action move my hex, the dead scorpion, onto this one,
Okay, yeah.
onto the crab thing.
Are you doing the same thing?
Giving it disadvantage on
Strength or
thinking. I'll give it disadvantage on Constitution.
Okay. Good to know.
And I would like to cast Silent Image and make a 15-foot cube-shaped image of the scorpion that just died right next to it, looking like it's about to hit it.
Okay, do you want to move the scorpion on the map? I'll lock it, actually. Just ping where you want it, because it's getting a bit chaotic, and I'll put it there.
Like over here somewhere. Oh, sorry, over there.
Like inside the statue? I don't know. I see what you mean. 1 second.
Yeah.
Because
Like
this
in
can't
between
move,
the statue and the
can you,
barrels.
right?
If there's no room, just put it. It can move, but I have to use an action to make it move.
Okay, cool. Oh, we can make it work. Don't worry.
And that'll be my turn. Actually, no, I'm going to fly up another 20 foot and just land on top of the building up here as well.
Come on, scorpion.
Yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
You could make it just a tiny bit smaller. You just downsize them a little bit. We know they're huge.
True, yeah. They still have like an invisible barrier though. That'll do. There we go.
Nice.
And then you're both grappled by him. Cool. And then unlock a key. Drag him up onto the roof. There we go. Cool. Nice. That'll do. Velia, you're up. The guards are going to run over. In there, so. Wait, where's that guard? I was on the roof.
I really don't know what to do here. I'm very upset with.
You're very upset?
Why?
Well, because I don't know. I put it to sleep and I did polymorph, and all things were not.
But he's dead.
Okay.
There's a dead one there.
Okay, thank you. That looks like purple. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do?
I don't know. It's your character. Do what you want to do.
You're in the heat of the moment. It's you're concentrating on polymorph, which is huge because that's your main focus right now.
I kind of want to scoop towards the worm.
Okay, yeah.
That's asleep with my polymorph, and I want to get as close to it as I can and put it in a jar.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do that? Like 100%.
Not when you say that. Thank you.
Don't put doubt in her mind.
Yeah, no, not when you say that. I don't know. I'm looking at my spell block. Sorry.
Do it.
Gonna give you a hint, okay? Look at the battle map. It's the only hint I'm giving you.
Yeah,
If you move.
I'm looking. If I move, I'll take attacks of opportunity. Noted.
Yeah, she will. But I think that's a really
Alright,
solid
but-
plan.
Yeah, totally. Thank you.
Just 'cause I want a second crab to pop.
I'll just firebolt this thing.
Okay. You are in melee range, so I don't know if it's at disadvantage or anything. Because you're in
doesn't
melee
say
attack
so.
range. I don't.
It says it's an action, it's a range area, 120 feet, anywhere within 120 feet. Yeah, it doesn't look like I
Range spell
have
attack. Aiming a ranged attack is more difficult when the foe's next to you. When you make a ranged attack with a weapon or spell, you have disadvantage on the
But
attack
it doesn't
roll.
say it's a range attack, it says it's an action.
Yeah, it is a ranged spell attack though. It's like in the basic rules, I believe.
Annoying. Okay. In that case, I gotta keep concentration is fucking me here, you guys.
Concentration, yeah, man, I hate it.
You know what? I'm gonna miss.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
It's your bonus
I'm
action.
gonna misty step. I'm gonna misty step with my bonus action to miss your sleepy worm.
Okay, so 5.
And I won't take an attack of opportunity because
Yeah.
I misty step.
So it's 30 feet, right?
It has a range of 30 feet, yeah, to a space I can see.
So you can get there with Misty Step.
And then I'll run up to the worm in the other with my other distance.
Yeah, so you can use your action and movement as a dash to do that if you want to put it in the
I'm gonna do that.
jar. Okay, that'd be your full turn.
35. And then I put him in a jar.
Hell yeah, you have this nice little worm in a
Sleeping
jar.
worm in a jar. Yeah, it's good.
Awesome. That's Velia's go. Adara is up. She is grappled. She's just going to try and punch this thing. She misses with that one. Super low. That one will hit. Oh, I was rolling d6s for a damage die. I just realized it's a d4. Oh well. She did a bit too much damage, but
Hey, it should be much more than d4s for martial arts.
she has 4 points a monk for unarmed strike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember when that goes up.
So 5. She still gets +5 to it anyway, so still 10 points of damage, and I rolled the lowest, so not bad. So yeah, she's just like wailing into the claw. Oh yeah, start of her turn, she takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage. With that, it's Bromir.
Cool.
You see this new crab has Adara and Rune in one of its claws.
Yeah. I'm still pissed off at everything, so let's go for it. Quick question. Is this like an accurate representation of this crab? Like, is this one of those crabs that crawls inside a seashell as armor?
Yeah.
So when it was polymorphed, would the shell have been left and the worm would just crawl out of the shell unarmored somewhere?
I would say no, because when you're polymorphed, your armor goes with you, so
Fair.
just for magical flavor, yeah, I'd say the shell goes with it.
Okay. So anyways.
Good thinking there, Magna.
I'm gonna, I guess, run over here and kick this thing in the face
Hell
with this
yeah,
two-handed sword. Oh, nat 20 on my first roll. I'm not even gonna bother re-rolling that.
God. He's got weighted dice, chat.
Okay.
Now
So
look.
that's first attack, and a 19 on the second one. So both of them count as crits.
Oh, you crit on a 19?
Nice.
Sorry?
You crit on a 19?
Because I have... Yeah, I have... Oh, God, what's the feature? Bear with me one sec.
Something.
Improved critical.
Yeah.
Weapon attack score crit on a 19 or a 20.
So just roll 2 d20s for me, just for your sharpness, to see if you cut off limbs, first of all. Because you've got 2 criticals, so you get to roll twice. See if you get another 20.
A 5. And a 5.
Oh.
Nothing if not consistent.
Still a bonus 26 points of damage before you even rolled anything, isn't it? Or something? Maybe 28?
14 and 14.
Yeah, 20.
So 28.
So it's insta 28. I'm just going to do that 28 now, not to confuse things, okay?
Yeah.
So you're doubling the dice, but not your bonuses. So roll your damage on both.
So-
W dice.
Right. So where it's a 2d6 plus 5, I only double the 2d6.
Yeah, so you do 4d6, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 5, plus 3, or whatever it is for your age. Plus 8 on each.
So, 21 for the first.
Okay.
Uh, 16, 17, 18, 23 for the second.
How do you want to do this, man? Jesus. Just run up behind her.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just gut it in the underbelly, just trying not to stab Rune underneath.
It's just like Rune's up in the air and Adara's up in the air, and then you just run underneath its legs and you just whoosh and just carve out from head. And you guys are watching it like crush you, and you're looking at its eyes, and then suddenly this sword just pokes out of its head, and then it's like kind of splits half its body and just slumps over. Insane. Well, technically, combat is over right now, since the other crab, Velia's got it in a jar. So
I'll just do my, as a bonus action, I'm going to do my second wind. So
hell yeah,
get some health back.
Yeah. So
I would like to take that jar. Okay. I would like to do a big brain play, if you don't mind.
Okay.
If it wakes up, or if it takes any damage, or if I lose concentration, it turns back into a giant thing that I don't want to deal with, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my sealing wax. I'm gonna seal the cork in the jar.
Right.
Okay. And then I'm gonna summon my familiar with a ritual.
Okay.
Wait for it.
I have an idea that
I have it.
if you're willing.
Yeah, what you got?
So, when you lose concentration, the thing comes back out, right? What if we just let a worm go free in a garden next to a tree?
Well, this is more
How long
tempting
is
than
it
my idea
called
of having
for?
my raven drop the jar in the middle of the ocean.
We didn't do nothing. We just let just a random worm in a jar, you know.
You guys, hello.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Fuck it. You know,
I got shopping to do still.
I'm a fan. No, we get it. It take my concentration for this can last
an hour,
like up to an hour. Yeah. So we have an hour. We can go fast.
That's okay. We're just carrying around a timing ticking bomb. We just make sure we get what we need to get done within the next hour, shall we?
I do have advantage on concentration saving throws, by the way.
And if not, we just throw the jar. Whoever it lands next to.
I'm gonna summon my raven just in case, Apollos.
Okay.
And if we notice that shit is about to get wily, its instructions are to take it's gonna hold the jar, and its instructions are to take it as far into the ocean or water nearby and drop it.
It takes 10 minutes, FYI, to
summon my raven as a ritual.
To do a ritual, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for 10 minutes.
Is in this immediate vicinity for 10 minutes? Is there anything else anyone else is wanting to do? But yeah, you'll cast that as a ritual.
Rune has no idea about the worm, so he's
really
just kind of sitting down to lick his wounds. Yeah, well, Rune's been back here the whole time.
True, you're back healing the guard and
so
stuff. Yeah,
he has no idea.
The guards in the immediate vicinity
use his.
They immediately start thanking you guys. The guards in the immediate vicinity. It'd be like, if you guys weren't here, we'd be fucking done for. What happened to our friend? Oh, he's over there. Oh, and one of them runs over and starts helping their friend, and the other one's like, where the hell did these things come from? And start like poking it with a sword and like investigating it. Suddenly, like a crowd of people start kind of coming back and attending. The little girl's here is like, Mummy, look, it's a giant crab. There's like a crowd of people just kind of like starting to gather at like, what is going on?
One of the things I'd like to do is actually, how big would you say the stinger is on the
about the same size as you?
Oh, like the little the pointy bit?
The pointy bit. The pointy bit is probably like the size of your arm, but you can obviously cut it down a bit.
Yeah, I want to add it to my sash.
So you get the very tippy
cut off
tip.
The little tip of it.
Yeah. Easy enough. Yeah. So that'll probably take you 10 minutes to do. Roll me before we jump to that. Roll me a dexterity check, Bromir. Just a general dexterity check. Sorry, Rune. You were saying?
Nope. I'm going to start doing my bandages. How are they called? Medicine kits things.
Okay.
The healer's kit. I'm going to start tossing out some heals with that.
Okay, the guards are around like half injured because they took heavy hits on the bridge.
Okay.
The one obviously crushed was hurt, but everyone else, Adara's took a little bit. I think everyone else is pretty good, honestly.
So she will get 17 hit points back.
She lost 17 exactly, so back to full for her.
Oh, perfect. Anyone else injured? Brummer, you look the worst
Me.
to wear.
Yeah, I could use about 30 points or so.
Oh, you're gonna have to settle for 16.
So I will take it, thank you.
And
Question
myself,
for that.
16.
Dex, was that a saving throw or is it just a
roll?
Standard?
It's how you take off the stinger finessely without being trained in poisons and stuff.
Yeah, 5.
So now you roll me a poison saving throw. You can have a
Nat 20.
Jesus, is that like 5 tonight?
I have 3.
Oh,
I think I've had 3.
You roll a 19. Yeah, that's mad. Good shit, man. Yeah, you get it off. You get it off, but you get poison all over you. But suddenly you just like wipe it off. You're so used to this from back home, you're just like, whatever. I assume, Akis, in these 10 minutes you drop your illusion, right? Or you're muted, buddy. Can't hear you.
I was going to keep it up to fuck with people.
Oh, yeah? You can do.
But no, I would have dropped it.
Okay, let's delete it then. Is there anything you're doing? So Brommy is doing this. Rune's healing people. Adara's probably just receiving healing from Rune and being like, that was fucking crazy. What are you doing, Akis? Is this what you guys do all the time?
Nothing. No, I'm just chilling. I'll fly back down.
That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, this is pretty standard now.
Where did these things even come from? And the guard's like, I have no idea, but I need to tell somebody about this. One of the Griffin Riders actually comes down onto the bridge. You guys deal well with them in literally like 3 turns. So eventually they were going to come and help you guys, but yeah. They're like, one of the riders dismounts from the Griffin. He's like, the fuck are these things? Talking to the guards and addressing you guys as kind of a group as a whole. Has this giant lance and he starts like poking bits of it.
Bromir's going to be meandering around the crowd, just being like, yes, the Mountain Breakers brought to you by Godwin family here. Just doing my sponsorship part.
Hell yeah. Roll me a persuasion check. Just for flavor. Another nat 20. Here we go.
No.
It's another nat 20.
Can you imagine? Oh, dear. 8, because I'm -1 on.
It's not super bad. People are noticing and they've seen the heroics. It's not like a fail. It's just how well you present it. You're not like coming across as like a leader in like a circus, like projecting your voice or anything. But you're like really humble and still pretty decent. So yeah, that's fine.
Well, we are wearing their cloaks still.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's official. The people are recognizing you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There is one thing I would like to do actually before we leave.
Sure.
Can I just take one of my corked vials and collect some poison, venom, whatever this thing is?
Yeah, you can just get some off of Bromia's jacket since he's covered in it.
Yeah,
but still,
just walk up with a vial and just like
roll me a dexterity check. Just see how finesse you are with this.
Dex check.
Does he know this?
Yeah, because you might also get covered in poison.
1.
He accidentally throws it in my eyes.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw. At this point, Vili, your raven comes out, and you give the raven the jar. Is there anything you want
9.
to do in the immediate vicinity? You are poisoned, my good friend. Give yourself the poisoned condition.
Do I collect some?
You collect some. But
Do I
you're
collect
poisoned.
some stuff at least?
Yeah. Is there anything you're wanting to do, Amelia, now you've done your ritual?
Nope. I'm just gonna make sure my raven has this worm.
Perfect.
And, or access to it, I should say.
Also, chat, look how pretty this map is. I built this the other day. I'm actually pretty proud of it. Everything is done by me. So
It's beautiful. I love it.
And I had to put 2 game boards together to get the right environment for like next to the river. Yeah, even the children running around, the little World of Warcraft children. Not sponsored, not World of Warcraft completely. Brush over that. Anyway, let's go back to the map so you guys can finish your shopping. We'll do that. Go back to the map. You guys go take a quick 5-minute break. I'm just gonna run a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back to it and see where our adventures lead from there on. So,
Nice.
we will be right back, chat. Let me get up the break music. Yeah, you guys want to go take 5? We will be back momentarily. Yo, we are back. Welcome back, everybody.
What's up?
Alrighty then. So, Mountain Breakers. We're back in the city. You fought some huge crabs, and your big-brained wizard, Velia, has one in a jar with her pet raven. You're currently on this big bridge here. And you can see the big twins in front of you looming over. A few of you want to go over to the Radovic Alchemy magic store to get some last-minute items before you go on your adventure. Do you go as a group, or are some of you splitting off? What is the plan there?
Do you guys think Vincent will want to toss us some more gold for the thing we just did? Should we go stop in and just see?
I think we've probably got enough now.
Okay, money bags.
Oh, what did you guys do with all yours?
I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
I'm happy to go as a group.
Yeah, so you all head over the bridge as a group. The guards thank you one last time as you set off and say they're obviously going to investigate. And you head to the Radovic Academy, where it's just a general magic shop, although it's like really high end. Like all the other ones in town that you've been to throughout the last couple of days are, you know, different varying nicety, but they all have the magical elements, where this is like everything's made out of clean glass and there's just nobility walking around just due to the place of where it is, and there's just so many guards around this area. But you've welcomed in, you've been in before, the shop owner greets you, and you buy your cape, Sophie, and Crash, you buy your scroll if you want to deduct the golds and stuff now. And you make your purchases. Is there anything else you're wanting to do here specifically, or are you going to head on your way to House Godwin? Or are you going straight... Oh, Godwin, okay. You're going to go speak with Amelia and Vincent. So yeah, you are shown up the same ways. You do notice now there's like another airship that's docked here. And the one that pulled in the like 4 or 5 days ago is still here. The same guards are like showing you up the winding route of the spire, and it's a familiar walk now, but they've seen you, so they take you up with no hesitation. And after a few minutes, you took into the same banquet that you've become accustomed to in the welcome meeting hall, of where they greet visitors. Keith might steal another fork or two. I don't know.
I'm tempted.
But Boomer and mental brain fart. Amelia.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Amelia.
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 Both come out and greet you. Crazy few days, huh? I heard Vincent tell me what happened with you guys at the meeting. That was insane. He's brought it up, and Vincent's denied all knowledge of it. But we've not been able to get hold of the headmaster because apparently he's been out of town since that night. So, but he's done what Vincent can do, I guess, in that situation, and looked into it. But do you want me to take you over to him and we can talk about it? Is that why you're here, or?
Oh, right. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say someone who's probably gonna be more better spoken.
Well, we're planning to head out of town and head back to the mainland.
You going
I
home?
just wanted to give you heads ups. Yeah, we're gonna head back, see what we can do to help in the conflict over there.
I'm still going to push over here for aid and things like that. But yeah, if you can send word back to me. I've not been getting much back lately, but if you can send word back to me, I can see what I can do. Maybe I might be able to convince them to send aid to where you are, or how are you getting back?
Who have you been working with over there? We have our own ways, so you don't have to worry about our transport. Who have you been working with over there? With
Keep an eye on the big tree and the other. Is it Vincent? Is that the guy?
Vincent's Godwin leader? What big tree?
No. Who's the other guy? The dickhead.
The
one we don't like.
Valenwells?
Yeah, the Valenwell. Keep an eye on their biggest tree.
Why? What are you doing?
Oh, we're just gonna give a parting gift.
Romer's just gonna start laughing.
She just shakes her head and be like, don't. I know you. I know that face, Akish. You're up to trouble. Just like when you were stealing the silverware here the other day.
My hands are clean. I'm not doing anything.
I mean, they're not clean. They're covered in some sort of corrosive acid. I can see it on your gloves right now. What happened on the way here?
Yeah, no, don't worry about
that. Okay.
Crabs? Scorpions?
Yeah, some monsters.
I don't even want to know, do I?
By the bridge.
Wait, what?
It's a long story.
You'll
probably find out in a couple of minutes.
All right. Okay, yeah. To answer your question, Rune, we've not been really working with anyone specifically because I've not heard anything from my father, and I can't really trust anyone who's in the capital with them at the moment. So we've just been doing. One of the sky ships was giving aid, and we've just been essentially dropping supplies off to where we see survivors. That's kind of how we've been doing it, but it's been really disorganized because no one has any really up-to-date information there, or at least no one that can get back to me clearly. So if you guys could get back and tell me specifically.
Yeah, we're gonna head over to Neroth on the eastern front. Apparently, my contact is fighting over there, probably a couple days travel. But I can ask around and see what the situation is with the supplies.
So how are you guys getting back there? Should I try, if I do get some aid sent over quick, should I try and get it sent to Neroth? Or should I try and wait for you guys to...
Yeah, if you go ahead and start planning for Neroth, that appears to be where the conflict is at. And if that changes, I can send you a message.
Okay. That sounds like a good plan. Do you need to go see Vincent, or... Part of me wants to come back with you all. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you're welcome
really
to come
now?
along. Well, why would you come? I mean, you've been doing good with...
I shouldn't. It's dumb. Here. I don't know the situation over there, but I miss home, weirdly enough.
I mean, where would you go? We still have... I mean, we still might have that crazed command.
Oh. Hello? Oh, wait, I'm back. I just froze for a second. I heard crazed commander.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, am I lagging, chat? 1 second. Oh, dear.
Did we lose Apollos?
Yeah, 1 second. Can you hear me?
He's
Are we back or not?
Choose.
Sorry, chat. DS, thank you. I'm still dropping a little bit of a frame rate, I think. I don't know why. No. I'm dropping again.
No.
Whoops.
What's happening?
We're gonna have a new password for next week, y'all.
What?
Yeah.
What's the password?
What password? Oh, on the tabletop sim. That'd be right. I can change it whenever.
Yeah. Tomorrow it's gonna be whatever that was with a 1 and a dash at the end, because that's what every password ends with.
Yeah, we're just gonna get some randoms join us next session. It's so good. Everyone, welcome back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, boys.
I don't know what's going on today.
Showed up for my D&D session.
It's just madness. But yeah, essentially she says that's a good plan. She just conveys that she's a little homesick, but it'll be completely stupid for her to go back because she's not a fighter in any way, shape, or form, and should just be a target.
Yeah. Just stay here. You're doing great with the supply efforts. I'm really proud of you for that. And I think this is the best way that you can contribute right now.
I think so too, but I still feel like I'm not doing enough, and I feel like I'm outstaying my welcome here a little bit. But if you do find like a safe haven for me back there, maybe they'll give me an airship ride back with some aid or something. So if it is safe, let me know.
Okay.
Well, maybe we can figure out what's going on with your father.
If you could.
If that gets resolved.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep me posted. Do you want to go see Vincent? I could see if he's free. Alright.
Sure.
She leads you over.
At least there for a while.
They open the door. And there's like a guard whispering in his ear as you're like walking down the thing room. And he's like, "Did you all just kill some giant crabs?"
Yep, that was us.
And a scorpion! And I'm going to hold up the thing attached to my sash.
How and why? But amazing, because I heard you guys were rocking those awesome tabards I gave you.
Oh yeah.
So
I don't know what to say. Troll just seems to find us. And we
apparently
just knock back.
so, but at least you deal with it, so that's good. So my friends, what can I do for you? Don't say any more gold because my monthly allowance is spent, okay? But maybe next month.
Romer's immediately gonna look disheveled, like he's just, his whole demeanor is gonna drop. I'm not gonna say anything, I'll just like grumble under my breath.
Keep up the good work,
Kind of
and maybe next month.
For you. It's gonna be. It's gonna be here. I mean, if you can see that big tree over there, right?
What
The
big
Valenwells,
tree?
you don't really like them, do you? You think they're idiots?
Valenwell's assholes, you know this. What about their tree?
Just keep watching their lovely tree. You'll get a kick. So it's a parting gift from us because we're gonna be heading back home soon.
You're not going to give me a headache, are you? I can't be dealing with another Valenwell headache.
No more headaches, don't worry.
Okay. Then I'll watch the tree. I'll even have some tea. And he waves over like, make me some tea to like one of the... I imagine this guy is basically, for reference, Avatar's version of Varric from Avatar Korra. But less of an inventor. He's like, Julie, make me tea.
Dude, give me the thing.
Do the thing. 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, I'll watch the tree. Is there, other than any heroic deeds, what can I do for you all?
We're just, we're gonna be heading back to our home country, so
Wait,
we just
what?
want to.
No, you
we just
can't
wanted
go.
to say,
I'm planning a celebration for you all.
yeah, when is that?
I don't know. There's like loads of logistics things. Julie, when is that? I'm just gonna lean into the meme. So, one of the random waiters appears out. He's like, in a month, we've got to get all the preparations ready and rent out the space and get all the food. And there's a bit of a controversy around that because the food should be allocated to, you know, the mistouch people. So, in about a month or so, you guys be back here in a month?
I think we could arrange something like that.
I mean, do you have one of those fancy teleport things that the library has?
To here, yeah, we have a portal room.
I mean, if we can copy the route, the sigils, can we get someone to teleport us back?
I don't know how it works.
Lilia, can you do that?
Maybe? What spell would that be?
Teleport.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have teleport, no, sorry. I only have Misty Step. I don't actually have like a teleportation spell. It was too expensive. I chose counter spell.
Roll me an intelligence check though, Velia. Just a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
Ah, 19.
That's a really good roll. You're kind of familiar with the spell, so if you're comfortable that if you go and make a copy of the circle when you do finally learn the spell, if you do, you could potentially note this down as one of the locations.
Okay. Thanks, DM.
So essentially, it's like making a direct copy in like a notebook of the runes and how they're laid out, and it gives it the unique identifier to come back here.
But I can't use it yet, right? Like I can use it if I get the scroll.
Yeah, if you get the scroll or you learn the spell, then you can potentially come back
I'm
here.
adding that in my notes right now.
So, I don't know how it works. Do you need to see the room?
Yes. Definitively.
Sure, follow me. You wander off for about 5 minutes and you see like there's like a little circular stone chamber with the rune carved in it. One of the guards just positioned outside. It's in here. It just looks like dull, just stone carvings and just intricate arcane runes into the stone at the moment, but like obviously not it doesn't get used frequently. So yeah, you take 10 minutes or so and make a direct copy of it and add that to your notes. Just call it Godwin teleportation key or something like that.
Sure, adding it right now.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, it'll be a big help.
Not gonna lie, it's a shame to see you all go. But from what
I'm sure you're aware of. Yeah, I'm sure you're aware of what's happening out west.
well, yeah, Amelia's our guest, so the information she gets obviously comes from what I hear and through what information we buy or informants. But I'm trying to help her on the council, but it's been hard lately. But hopefully once we get our situations under control, we can start getting that aid back to her. But yeah, you're my champions and you're gonna go.
Well, we're just spreading the goodwill of the Godwin house across to other areas. Imagine how the influence will be spread to other areas outside of just here.
True, but only if you save that country. You know, if everyone dies in that country, then it might come bad on me.
What do you mean? What do you mean if? What's this if all about? I believe the word you're looking for is when.
When you save that country, yes. Good, yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Perfect. Good. All right.
You know, you've saved
It's all
the
task, but
Mistlands,
we're going to do it.
I have my utmost...
If everyone was dead,
Much,
if everyone was
Mistlands
dead,
have
there'd be
been a
no
problem
one
for
to feel
thousands
bad
of
or
years.
to think badly about the Godwins, so that wouldn't matter anyways.
That's true.
That's a very psychotic approach, I approve.
Yeah.
That was really dark, Romir.
It's a lose-lose situation. We like that. All right, well, my friends, I wish you the best of luck. A toast! And some wine just comes out of nowhere with servants, and then, like, he gives you a little toast.
Oh, hell yeah.
No time for toast. We've got about 20 minutes. Come on, let's go.
His speech is not very rousing. He just goes, "Don't die!" Ching!
Ding.
Are you all happy to
yeah.
play for another 10 minutes or so? Just to wrap things up? Yeah, perfect.
That's it.
I know we started a little late because of tech issues, but yeah, we'll just move forward here. So, you have your toast and you're shown to the entrance of
Oh no.
House Godwin. What are you all...
Okay, we're back.
Are we good?
We're back.
You disconnected again.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I've just renewed my internet contract this week as well. So I wonder if they're fucking with a line or something.
Probably.
Well, yeah, it's going to move on.
Yeah, so you are heading to House Valenwell, apparently.
Yep.
What am I leave without saying goodbye? Like, of course we're heading.
So how are you doing this? Are you sneaking through the streets? It is midday-ish, probably about 3 p.m. There's guards about. Are you just acting normal and walking there? What's the vibe?
Yeah, just acting normal, like we're on our way to talk to the council.
Okay. Velia, you know from your spell, this has probably been about 50 minutes now. This is like you've been quick there, but going up these spires
Yeah, I've got
takes...
like 10 minutes.
maybe even
gonna take
5.
time.
Going up these spires, walking, takes a significant amount of time. But because you were in and out so quick at Godwin, you're not sure, essentially. You've probably got
How long do you think it'll take us to go up these stairs? Let me guess.
Right, so we're back in the map.
I have an idea.
You've got to get to Valenwell, which is another good, potentially 30-minute walk to Valenwell. You've got a ticking time bomb here.
Got
Got an idea? CC?
Do you trust me?
I trust you immensely.
Do you entrust me
family.
with the worm jar?
We're family, yes. And I hand you
Okay.
the
Put it in his brain.
Give me the worm jar. I'm gonna cast.
Don't eat it, dude. Don't eat it, whatever you do.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself, so that me and the jar are now currently invisible.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell them to get as close as they can to the tree to get ready to use the key.
Okay. What's your plan here? Because you're a good
And
30-minute walk.
When we get to the tree, to cause a distraction, I'm going to throw the jar at the Valenwell house and unleash the crab.
Okay. So Akis goes invisible and disappears with the jar. You all start booking it, I assume, like running to the Valenwell house, or you just taking a stroll. Who has the key, by the way? Have you all checked?
Dahlia, I think, in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I have it in the bag of holding.
Okay. Who's going to use the key as well? Because it was the Keese and Bromir that recognized the tree, I believe.
Yeah, it should be Bromir because the key is away.
Okay. So you're running or walking, sorry? How you
I mean, I guess we have to run, right?
You probably have to run if you make up the time and want to get there quickly. So I'm just going to roll a couple of perception checks.
Sorry, what's the consequence if we don't get there in time? What is this for?
The crab will
What
be
was
there,
that?
like,
This giant
leashed.
worm in this tiny jar is gonna like explode.
Turn
and
into
come
a
out.
giant snail.
Yeah, so you've got
Yeah.
5 to 10 minutes before it comes back into a crab. But it's a 30-minute...
It takes half an hour to get there.
To get there, so you're going to have to book it, essentially. Like full speed run to get there at the same time the crab's going to pop out. But you could just throw the crab out and then just get there slowly. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, well then, I don't know. I think maybe we should just walk normal.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
If you guys are sure, I'm gonna have to fly with this thing fast and then throw it at the building.
How long's your invisibility last, Keith? 10 minutes, right?
It lasts for 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, that's good then. How fast can you travel while flying full speed? Dashing, I assume?
I have full dashing, it'd be 100. I have 50 foot and flying.
Okay, so yeah, you're not
So
being
dashing-
slowed down by other people and buildings and stuff, so you're booking it straight there. So I say within that 10-minute period, you can just get to like the edge of the Valenwell house, essentially. And then do you just chuck it? And are you guys running or walking? Because you're still a bit...
I'm gonna look for a nice big window. And I'm gonna try and throw it through the window into their little house. Or their castle, whatever this thing is.
So you're aiming for like one of the small houses or the main keep, essentially? Because you're on the main keep.
I'm aiming
side.
for the main keep.
Okay, okay. And you guys, are you all running or walking?
I say we walk. That gives time for the guards to all leave and deal with this thing.
So
What do
yeah.
you guys want to do?
I think we just walk. Otherwise, we're going to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Okay, so you start walking along.
Because we're great at that. We're great at that.
You're walking along, you walk like you own the place. Akis, zooming ahead. You throw it and you start seeing the form start change and bend slightly just as it leaves your grip. And you like throw it inside the window like a grenade and then zoom away back to where the group, like the highway 404 where the group was, and suddenly you just hear all this splintering wood and cracking of stone elements and shattering of this like nice crystal glass that was like lined all this area, and you just hear this like crashing and stomping noises come for you, and you hear like kind of like this horn go off, like woo, and like there's just bustling movement and branches shaking and leaves falling out, and just chaos ensues. You all kind of see like the branches and stuff shaking, and like there's some commotion, but you're still a little bit away yet. But you pick up a hurried pace a little bit. Keith, roll me a perception check quickly. You have advantage, right? I think on perception checks.
I'm going to get left behind, aren't I? No, I don't. I'm getting left behind. I rolled an 8.
An 8. You're looking for your friends in the Thoroughfare. You just could not find them at all. You guys make it to the edge of the Valen Wells, and there is 2 guards still there, like at the front gate. But you'd expect like 30 to be here, and there's just 2. There is like elements of trees on the outside of it, but if you're wanting to damage one of the big trees on the inside, you're gonna have to get past these guards somehow.
From where we're at, can we hear the chaos and commotion?
You hear the horns going off. It's up in the spire, so you know there's still like a way up. Now you hear at the ground entrance, but yeah, above you hear chaos and noise, and leaves are shaking down and landing next to you and stuff. Like, you know, there's something going on. The guards look a bit distracted, but they're like the bare minimum they've left here.
I'm gonna let them know that we're here to help. We saw there was commotion, and as the Godwin's Mountain Breakers, we're here to vanquish whatever has happened. We're here to save the day. Let us through. Oh fuck! Why me? Can someone else persuade? You know?
You're the one talking.
Can I use a channel divinity on top of that?
Yeah, what divinity are you doing?
Orders demand to charm the guards.
Yeah, you can. So let's do the channel divinity first, then the persuasion as well. So, is there a resistance from them?
So it's a wisdom saving throw.
I got a 14 and a 12.
It's my DC. DC is a 16.
They both seem charmed, so you have advantage on the. Actually, no. You talk to them, and then they just believe you, and they're just like, "Yeah, go straight up, help, go." Make sure you use this winch. It's faster to get up if you want to use that. And there's like a little like wooden elevator platform with a winch on it. We can winch you up if that's easier. We'll stay at the bottom and do that. And then they literally, do you want to use the winch, or are you walking up the other way? And they'll just wait at the winch for you.
Which if the winch is faster, then yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go higher, yeah. To get to the actual palace, the winch is faster. But if you want to find like just one of the other supporting structure trees, then you want to probably ignore the winch and go around the base more.
We could probably just go around the base.
So you're going up the winch. You want to go to like one of the big main trees. Okay. So they start winching you up.
Yeah.
Akis, what are you doing? Are you like flying around the area now, trying to find them?
I'm just flying around looking for my friends now.
Roll me another perception check.
Fuck's sake.
11.
No. You're looking around on the streets. There's just chaos. There's still splintering going on. You're like, the fuck? You cannot find them.
Oh no. Mistakes have been made.
At this point, I'm going to notice that a key has been gone for too long, in my opinion. Because I've noticed my concentration has dropped, right?
Yeah.
I would definitely feel that.
Yeah, you felt it's gone.
Okay. I did summon my raven. I'm going to send it out to look for a key 1.
Okay.
And if it finds a key, to fly up to him and peck him and make him follow him.
Okay.
Slight problem with that. I am currently invisible.
Yeah.
But can't my raven see through invisibility? Isn't that a perk of the raven? Am I wrong?
No, it just gets advantage on perception checks, which you can still roll, but you're going to need like a nat 20.
Hang on. Wait, hold
Just
up.
to even notice anything.
So he is invisible. And is he within range of us at all? Or like 120? Is he within 120 feet of us?
You don't know. He's in the sky somewhere. He's just hurled this thing like a grenade.
Alright, I'm gonna just, hang on.
You're being
Okay.
winched up currently.
I know what to do. I'm gonna send up a shower of sparks with prestidigitation.
Okay, roll me
Like
another.
a firework.
Roll me another perception check with advantage.
A key or me?
A keys. See if you can see it.
And it's pink. It's a big pink firework that's going off in the sky.
I've
So you
still
guys are
missed it
getting
somehow.
winched up on this like
I've still missed
bridge.
it somehow. 10.
I would say 10 is probably the DC. There's a big pink firework going off into the sky. Like, it'd be hard for you to miss this since you're also in the sky and there's just pinkness around you. And you notice your friends that are just being winched up this like elevator lift.
Just fly down to them.
You fly down, you hear like a gust of wind and something land on the platform next to you guys. And yeah, at this point, a good 10 minutes have passed. The chaos is like dying down a little bit. There's still like shouting going off and things like that, but the chaos has definitely come down a lot from what it was at the start. But you're now like at the top of the palace area, and there's probably like this main palace area probably has like 100 trees like interwoven, like holding it up, but there's probably like 20 that are main core trees. So you can choose one of the main core trees if you want to. That connects to the central.
I just have a quick question.
Sure.
Rune, the thing that you did, was that like visual? Would that have been
Oh yeah.
the way it was casted? Would I have seen something? Or
No.
Is it not? I'm sure there'll be something from your channel divinity, right? You'd even have to clutch your holy symbol and say some words, right, or something.
There's you present your holy symbol, which is on my shield, so it's already kind of out. And then each creature of your choice. Didn't say anything about auditory or visual.
Oh, okay.
so I'm just like as we're being winched up, I'm just beaming with confidence because like I just told those guards to get us in here, and it's like, yeah, man, I'm so persuasive.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome.
So yeah, you find one of these big supporting structures for the palace, and you go up to it. It is like a huge tree. It's essentially like part of a route that you're at right now, but it's like big enough for all of your party members to stand side by side at. What do you do?
I don't want to wait. So this tree is holding up the keep.
Yeah, there's like 20 of these big trees that are holding up the big keep, or there's like 100 smaller ones that are like interwoven
There's
around.
19 more.
It's not like the only support structure. It's just,
They've got
and it'll
19
still be
other
there.
supports. It's fine.
It's going to be
I
wood.
don't- I
It's
don't-
still there.
I don't want to destroy the support of a keep.
It's
No, but it's-
fine.
This is where
It's
you guys-
wood. It's not going to go anywhere. Right? Like the tree just dies. It doesn't like fall down or go anywhere. It's still wood. It's just gonna be there. I don't think there's gonna be any casualties.
I want to insight Bromir.
Maybe
roll
let's
a-
see that key real
Roll a
quick.
persuasion check, Bromir. You feeling confident?
Oh, 19 plus whatever
Minus
I
one, I
my
think.
minus one, yeah, for persuasion. 18.
I got an 8.
Yeah, Bromir seems forthright. Yeah, he'll be fine. It's still not going to
All
disappear.
right, that makes sense. Yeah. Good plan. Let's go. Hit it. You know where we're going, right?
Who's got the key?
Yeah, I mean, Roman's just so confident right now. Just let him use the key. What could go wrong?
Yeah, so I'm gonna think of that tree that Akis and I passed.
You think back to the moments of you crossing the border and the shouting, and then a day later seeing this tree and it's standing out because it's like the first green element you've seen traveling from your land of the wasteland, and you picture that super hard, and you've got this intricate tree key perfectly carved. What do you do? Put it in the tree?
I mean, I guess is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't really know how to use this thing. Just,
No?
yeah, I'll poke the tree with it, I guess.
Yeah.
Just
So
rub your key against the hole, and you won't find a slot.
as you touch the tree with it, and you're thinking of the other tree, it goes through like a hot knife in butter. And suddenly, like, this green line just kind of pierces up from it, and the key itself like dissipates into like green energy, and suddenly, like, you see the tree just open up like into like a 6 foot by like 3 foot like opening of just pure green energy. It's open in front of you. At this point, you see a guard just run up like, "Hey, you guys! What are you doing here?" What do you do?
I run through
Bye.
the portal.
Adara's like, "Bye, not going in your dungeon again." Just runs through. Belia, you running through?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bromir, you go through?
Blow a kiss and run through the tree.
And you all go through one after another. Bromir, roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
74.
74. Okay. And that's where we're going to leave this episode. And we'll find out next time what happens.
Oh no.
You're going through greenish
Right up
energy is
inside
flowing
our-
through your mind. And that's a perfect place to leave it. But yeah, awesome session, guys. Hell yeah. Fast traveling around. You guys are zipping, zapping, buying crazy magical items, killing giant crabs. I'm here for it. You guys are kicking ass. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back on I think the next episode is the last one before Christmas, which is the 10th of December. So we have a little bit of a break, 2 weeks at night normal. Is everyone still okay for the 10th of December?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be good.
Awesome. And that'll be our last episode before Christmas and the New Year. So make sure you tune in, everyone. I'm going to, in good fashion, stay around and chat with my guys and the stream after we've finished for the night. But if you need to go now, thank you so much for playing. And thank you so much for watching. Love you guys lots. Have a good one. Peace out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Thank you. Bye.